What's going on, guys? OGR here with my man, the Sports Reaction, and we are just gearing up here for Giants and Bengals. My man, how is your Sunday going? How is your holiday? How is everything?
Thank you for asking. It was nice to have Thursday off. It's nice doing the 1,000 subscriber celebration with you on Friday night in the Hub and Kid Blue, and got to talk to them for like 45 minutes after we ended the stream. And everything's good. I can't complain. I I'm just hoping for a Giants win, I guess, to wrap up the weekend. Because if they lose to the Bengals against a quarterback I've never heard of until this weekend, and looking at their roster, I don't know their running backs. I don't know their wide receivers for the most part, except for AJ Green and Tyler Boyd. I don't know their tight ends. I don't know this team. So if we lose to these guys,
I'm actually going to need your help because guess who forgot to make a notepad letting me know all the players on the Bengals offense? This guy! What's going on? What's up to Sugar Tits? What's going on, Kevin Cronin? What's going on, Jay Berman? What's going on, Big Blue Jabroni? What's going on, Jaden Dawkins?
I think Joseph back, isn't he?
Huh?
Isn't Graham Gano back today?
Yes, Graham Gano is back today.
Yeah, Kevin, I don't know who the backup kicker is. I don't think it's going to matter. The big question is, who's the backup quarterback for who's the team that doesn't have the Broncos? All four of their quarterbacks can't play, so they're putting out their running back or something.
I forget the whole situation, but they're using a wide receiver off their practice squad. They actually, what they tried to do is appeal to the NFL and ask if one of their two of their assistant coaches could actually play quarterback because they've actually played quarterback in their lives in college, but it was denied by the NFL.
That is, yeah, because I believe they all have the 1-9, so all of them are on the exempt list to play.
Oh.
What's up, Pop?
It's getting to the point now where NFL's trying to battle through it, and they've been very admirable with it. It's getting to the point now where teams that are playoff teams could potentially suffer devastating losses against teams they probably wouldn't lose to because of this. And I mean, as much as it drives parity, and some teams are better than others, like the Giants have been fantastic. We've had a handful of players. Knock on wood, that stays the same. Ramadier 81, what's going on? Greg Popovich in the building.
What's I think going to be interesting is, obviously, I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan. You're a Boston Celtics fan. Is they play their 72-game season, and let's say a few players go without an incident. Then you hit the playoffs, and then a key player like a LeBron James or James Harden, somebody crucial to a team, is now out for 2 weeks. They're going to lose their playoff series more than likely because they're missing their main number one guy. That can cause for a lot of interesting things that happen in the NBA where you have 8 seeds knocking out one and so forth and so on. And we could see the same thing in the NFL. What if who's the best team in the NFL? The Chiefs?
Probably Chiefs or Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, obviously, record-wise, is the best team in the NFL, being 10-0.
Pat Mahomes or Ben Roethlisberger? Get the 1-9 right in the middle of the playoffs. Out for 2 weeks.
That would just be absolutely horrible.
You can't postpone the game because of that, because you haven't done it for other teams that have missed key players. You can't all of a sudden say, whoa, the Chiefs don't have Pat Mahomes. We got to postpone their game for 2 weeks. That way you're showing favoritism.
Paul in Long Beach, what's going on? Actually, I think Paul came in during the Cleveland and Philly game, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you for coming back, my man. I appreciate it.
How many times has you lost Michigan?
What'd you say?
I was reading Paul Long Beach's comment.
So I have a good authority that since Trump has lost Michigan so many times, the courts may force Biden to change his name to Ohio State. Oh, that's great. That's just good.
Did you see what Biden did the other way, by the way? It's not political. Or yesterday.
What did he do?
He was trying to reference something religious. And he was talking about the Psalms, but he called them palm. Like palm.
Well, I mean, come on now. I mean, the guy doesn't exactly have his wits about him, but as far as gaffes go, man, I love it. Like, he is a gaff master. You know, there's going to be plenty of people.
I've got 4 years of content.
Oh yeah, absolutely, you do.
If there's a big gaff, I'm gonna make a song about it.
Yeah. But let's get off the political jargon. I appreciate somebody bringing that up, though. That was funny, by the way, TSR. But he says, SETI, backup QBs are important this year. Yes, they are. And, hot topic this week, before we obviously get into the game in about 10 minutes, was Jordan Rion. Did you get to read Jordan Rion's text earlier this week, my friend?
Sure didn't.
So basically what he said was all Giants YouTubers are basically stealing content.
Oh, I heard something about that, but I didn't.
Yeah, and he says if it wasn't for like guys like him, type thing. So it's just like half doesn't one, half doesn't another. He just does not like the YouTube community. He thinks we steal content. We don't. We give
People are stealing content now. Let's call us call the TK, whatever that analogy is. There are YouTubers out there that are literally stealing Fox's audio, NBC's audio. They are just streaming stuff with the autoplay in the background of the live feed. That's illegal. That is actually stealing. And I, for one, don't support it. And I will never have to work with a channel that does that. You're not showing any originality. You're not doing your own play-by-play. You're literally sitting there with Joe Buck and Troy Aikman doing the job for you. So I'm not saying any specific Giant content creator, because I don't know of anybody that's doing it in the Giants community. But there are YouTubers out there that are just blatantly stealing and growing their channels through it. And I think it's BS. And I hope they get caught and their channels get deleted. I said it, and I mean it.
Yeah. Zachary, what's going on? He says, NJ Kadunk says, hi, ready to argue about the 2018 Philadelphia. Okay. I don't know what you're going to really argue.
Sorry, Jared, I'm guessing you weren't expecting that. Joe can of worms, and it's the fact. People are stealing content.
They are. And
it's one thing to take a highlight reel and make it your own.
I've heard both sides of this, and I don't understand how they get away with it either. I thought their audio would be copyrighted, but I don't think it is, because they've gotten away with it for well over a year. Like, I know people have been doing this for 2 years.
The NFL does say on their site their audio is explicitly copyrighted. They probably just don't have people searching for it, and they probably don't realize that they might be actually losing viewers due to it. It's one thing to do a watch along with a channel like ours, but if people are, I don't know. I think it's very weird. It's a very gray area, because you're not showing the TV, you're not showing the game, but you're literally just benefiting off of somebody else's broadcast, because you're not doing your own play-by-play like we're going to do today. You're just playing Buck and Eggman and sitting there like an idiot.
Seti says I stole his heart, by the way. And Zachary says audio is not copyrighted. Jay Money, what's going on? I was wondering when you were going to pop in, and there you are. My favorite Chiefs fan. How's it going, my friend?
Jay Money. It is copyrighted, Zachary. They're just not catching it. And I don't.
For you, I guess, let's go Super Chiefs. So.
Who do the Chiefs play today? Do they play today?
Yeah.
They play tomorrow.
Jay Money, actually, I am watching the same game right now. To be totally honest with you, I'm going to flip over to the Giants game, obviously at 1, but right now I am watching Chelsea and the Hotspurs right now. This is for the top of the table of the Premier League. So obviously the biggest game going on right now until the Giants obviously appear at 1 o'clock.
Go Spurs.
Stop it. No, stop.
I know go Spurs. I didn't say go Hotspurs.
I know, but it's just Spurs. No. Not you can't
I
say
that. Goes. I don't see that. Is that game on some weird channel I don't get?
NBC SN is on. And
it's not my favorites. I get that.
And then NBC SN. I could call Chelsea for you.
I'm good.
I'm good. I actually literally know all the players though, so that's good.
I want to bring up something that you didn't bring it up in your video, and it probably didn't cross your mind on the 6 things. How bad AJ Green is this year? People are saying, "Oh, AJ Green, the Giants got to watch out for him." And I'm like, do you realize AJ Green this year having a career worst yards reception at 10.2, career worst total touchdowns right now with 1, career worst yards a game 35.7, which is pathetic, and his catch rate is the worst it's ever been either at 45.5%. Now watch him ball out today against the Giants, because I just said all that. But this is not the same guy he was 5 years ago. He's been injured 3 out of the last 4 years, missing all of last season. He's got Joe McSchmo throwing to him. But what's the guy's name? Allen?
Brandon Allen. He played for the Broncos last year. So he has starter experience. He wasn't very good, but
not an elite receiver anymore. Injuries mounting up. Unfortunately, just will derail your career. Odell Beckham Jr. the last 2 years has not been an elite receiver. And now after his most recent injury, his days of being an elite receiver, I'm sorry if there's any fans in the chat of him, probably are over. You just can't keep having one injury after another and expect to still perform at the same level. Some or wear a Mountain Dew. Adrian Peterson is probably one of them. But overall, multiple injuries. Klay Thompson for the NBA, when he comes back, is he even going to be close to what he looked like after a ACL tear and Achilles tear? Possibly not. Sarah, what's up?
Sarah, Sarah, what's going on? And they asked for prediction, so I'll let you answer that, my man.
Chiefs and Bucks. I got the Chiefs one in that one. I don't trust Tampa Bay at all. Giants. I had it on your channel. I don't remember what I put. I think it was. I had them by 11. Did I say 24-13? I think.
And I said 24-10.
Okay, that sounds about right. 35-17 Bengals.
Kevin, Harvick fan. Okay. I mean, anything can happen any given Sunday. Obviously, as being a Giants fan, I'm going to disagree. But hey, by the way, I decorated better than I do for most Giants games. How do you like the decorations?
It's good.
Yeah. Even I even changed. I didn't even use my symbol up in the right hand corner. I even put the NY up there. So you got a little Bungles in here.
It's weird how the Eagles and Browns game motivated you to have a good background or improve your background, I guess. Not have a good, but improve your background.
Yes, I concur.
Hey, can you move for a second, OGR? Is there a guy standing behind you? Other way. I'm trying to get your background. All right, so there's nobody in your locker room.
No, nobody's in my locker room.
Okay.
I actually got this one off of Giants Online, I believe, actually. Yeah, I do have a photo with a bunch of people in the background though. But this one's more high def, looks a lot better.
Yeah, because I was looking for him, like, let's see if we can both be in the locker room. But the one I found had one dude standing in the back. That's why I was asking you to move. I'm like, is there a dude standing in the back?
Yeah, I actually freaked out because I actually thought you meant he's like, is somebody standing in your house? I'm like,
Who's back there?
Oh man.
Who's in my house? I guess I could be in a different part of the locker room.
Yeah, you could.
I could. You know, I like to mix it up, right?
Oh yeah.
I thought somebody was coming in when the screen got shrunk. I was like, what?
Yes, Zachary. I will be doing another 1K stream. I'll be doing it this Friday. Hopefully my man TSR can join with me.
Did you do a video today on that? I don't remember seeing
I did not do it
today,
but I will announce it at some point.
I can't believe YouTube made you delete it. I'm surprised. The things did I ever tell you the story about my previous channel and how I got a community strike and how it was total BS?
I don't believe you do, but I mean, to fill in a little bit of time, you can definitely
Yeah, real quick. So I did a cover of a song by Demu Borgir, which was a black metal band that I was into back in the day. And for my thumbnail, I used their album artwork, which you can see two boobs in it, but it was all over YouTube. I was checking, there was videos with 1 million views, hundreds of thousands of views with that same picture. I'm like, all right, so I'll use the same thumbnail. Yeah, within 48 hours, I got a community strike for nudity. Whereas other channels, it was okay for them, but apparently not okay for my smaller channel. So I do think YouTube does play favoritism. They might not ever tell you that, but I do think the bigger channels get more leniency, if you will.
Oh, yeah. I mean, people that are bringing in ad revenue versus people who are not, obviously, probably get a little bit more leniency, which is unfortunate.
How's that? I'm on the side.
There you go. That's cool. That's cool. And it's actually believable because you could be...
I could be in front of you.
You could be in front of me or you could be on the sides off camera. So you never know. It looks perfect. I like it.
All right, got the roster up. Gonna need that.
Yes, I'm gonna have you start off calling the Bengals so I can get familiar with the roster and obviously they score.
Like I know who anybody is.
Yeah, but you know who Tyler Boyd is. You know who T.Y. Higgins is, or Rashad Higgins. Sorry, T.Y. Higgins is the other guy.
T. Higgins.
Yeah, T. Higgins. Sorry.
No, I don't know who they are. I just have a little cheat sheet up in front of me. So I mean, if you want me to, I'll call them. But I'll be cheating my whole way through it.
Oh, that's fine. You could cheat.
17-1.
70-1. How did they get 1 point?
Yeah, what the heck, man? Why'd you let them get 1 point?
Exactly. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, why did you pitch the shutout?
Yeah, exactly. It's all about those clean sheets.
Clean sheets.
That's how they refer in the English Premier Football. They refer to as zero. Obviously, anything 1-0 or anything nil as a clean sheet.
By the way, speaking of clean, that's because I started thinking like, yeah, it's a clean hat. I finished the music on my that song I was telling you about.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, what do you got in front of you? Because I just switched over to Fox.
Car, people in a car,
Yep.
car driving.
Yep.
People walking, opening the door now.
Yep.
Car again.
Yep.
It's not a very good commercial to try to tell what's happening because it's
more cars. $500 cyber cash.
Cyber cash and switch to picture of the car.
Yes. Chevy cyber sales event.
Come down. Find New Road, Chevrolet, and Toyota now.
The girl that's the Toyota in the Toyota commercial is the most obnoxious girl. I can't stand her. The one in the red sweater.
No, but I mean, who is she?
I don't know who she is. She's just very obnoxious. Like just her character that she plays on the commercial.
Well, I can't hear her, but I would not. Well,
she's easy on the eyes.
Yeah, she's easy on the eyes.
Yeah, she's easy on the eyes, and hopefully the girl that was calling a couple weeks ago, I believe for the Philly game, is calling on the sidelines today because you really seem to enjoy her.
Big boobed Brenda.
Yeah, big boob Brenda.
I don't remember her name. I don't know who her name was. So big boob Brenda is what we're going with. Triple B. The Bengals are 2-7-1. The Giants aren't much better at 3-7, sitting in third place behind the Washington football team, who's in first, 4-7. And look who's in last place. And if the Giants win, they will stay there. The Dallas Cowboys are at 3-8, as that team is completely falling apart with injuries and yeah.
Oh, it's Laura Oakham.
What's on her nose?
Is that just a really bad dimple with a lot of shade, or is that just like
mole, or I don't know what's going on with the nose.
Mole.
Holy moly.
Brandon Allen, 1-2, 4.6, 46.4 completion percentage, 172 yards, and 3 touchdowns to 2 interceptions, or as pickles, as my man would say. 3
games for his career.
And it looks like the Bengals will be kicking off.
And there are people in the stands.
Temp 52, 50% humidity. Let's go. Football weather.
Look at those shadows.
Giants receive it. 20. And smack down at the 24. Dion Lewis with the return. 4:56 left here. Daniel Jones taking the field. The Giants will take it at their own 24.
Really? Did you just say 14:56 left with the game just started?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
So, percentage for Daniel Jones. Last 2 games, 71%, 456 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
0 turnovers.
Exactly.
By the way, the lighting in this game sucks in the stadium.
Yes, it does. Paul Brown Stadium does suck. So, Daniel Jones is shotgun with Gallman off to his left. First down here from the 24. Daniel Jones drops back, throws, caught, and that's going to be good for about 4 from Sterling Shepard. If they give him
more than that, he got 5 or 6, bro.
I said if they give him the forward progress, I'd say 5.
How they see the game for?
Giants 18th in rushing, 29th in passing, 30th overall, but actually been improving the last couple weeks. So those numbers will rise.
Can't get worse in passing. Well, actually, they can. Give him 6.
2nd and 4. Wow, you're right with the forward progress. They gave him 6 yards in that play. Giants, White Gallman up the gut, and he's churning for about 6 yards on that play.
Nice run.
And that's going to be a first down for the New York Football Giants.
Why are we passing Zachary? I'd like to think that the Giants are going to try not to be predictable today, because that's something that's, I think, affected the team a lot. When we've watched them, it's been fairly obvious what they're going to do. Wait till you see the Bengals offense, by the way. I want you to see who's on the offensive line. I'll leave it at that.
All right, Daniel Jones, 1 for 1, 6 yards on this drive. 1st and 10 here, 13:52 left in the first quarter. Giants with a heavy package.
Heavy.
And they handed it to Wim Gallman up the gut, and he's going to slam into the line, and he's going to gain about 4. Maybe 3.
No, I think it's at least 4. Forward progress probably got him 4. It should be 2nd and 6.
Kasim, yes. Let's go, G-Man.
Second
So
and
it's
6.
going to be 2nd and 6 here. So the Giants are having a successful run here with 13:25 left. Wayne Gallman
averaging exactly 4
rushes.
yards a carry for the season.
Well, I was going to read off statistics, but you got to it before me, my man. You got to it before me.
Yeah, 71 for 284. That was 4 yards. I did the math real quick.
So Daniel Jones drops back to pass. Good placement in the pocket. Dumps off. That was a nice tackle by 57, whoever that is in the Bengals. It's going to be 3rd down, about 3rd and 2. That was a completed pass by Wayne Gallman.
Little check down action from Daniel Jones.
That was a clean pocket, though. Nobody was really open downfield that I saw, and that was a little bit of a face mask they got away with on that play. It looks like maybe not.
No, Gallman didn't get face masked. It is 3rd and 2 though, so this is a very doable 3rd down.
So Bengals play and run on this.
Looks like they're blitz.
Yeah, they are showing blitz here.
Is he audibling?
Looks like he's audibling. Daniel Jones in shotgun here. Drops back to pass. Bengals back out. He's going deep down the side. Caught by him. 20, 10, 5, and dragged down at 3.
Nice!
Freeman.
What? Where has that been all year? A big play to the fastest tight end in the NFL.
And he was on a corner, by the way. Double move and was wide open.
He just outran him, dude.
By Daniel Jones.
Why don't they do that more? He's so freaking fast. He's too big for cornerbacks and too fast for linebackers.
I don't know, man. 1st and goal here at the Bengals 4. Wayne Gallman up the gut. He's diving, and are they going to call him down, or is that a touchdown?
It looked like he was stopped. The next thing you know, you saw him squirt out, and he was in the end zone.
So he's smiling. They're going to call him down at the 2.
1 or 2.
2 or 2.5.
Look at the replay, OGR. Elbow.
Yeah, elbow down there.
Yep. At the 1. I like the Superman dive.
So they give it off to
Gallman again.
He's going to go off the left side for about a yard.
DJ Keeper on 3rd down, maybe? He's got a lot of rushing touchdowns this year. I don't know how many, but it's more than a couple. So
10:55 left. Giants are 3rd and goal at the Bengal, either 1 or 2.
I think it's at the 1. Let's say it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Could Garrett run a trick? Could you see DJ sweeping out to the left or right and then trying to put it in himself, just running?
Possibly. I could also see a pass here to tight ends. No, they're going to give it to Gallman again and say, get the yardage, young man. And he was so close, stopped right at the goal. I'd say the Giants go for it.
Yeah.
He is stopped right at the goal line, inches away. I say DJ QB sneak.
And he was trying, just nothing was there. You see Elijah Penny jump into the pile and try to pull back the other way?
Yeah, that was good.
Wasn't happening. They're going for it.
4th and goal. Giants go for it. They give the goal, and he's in. Touchdown, Giants. Let's go.
Gallman will not be denied on 4th down. It's 6-zip Giants with the extra point pending. The Giants. I don't know how many opening drives we had that scored touchdowns. I feel like it's not very many.
Yeah, I would say it's not very many, but we go right down the field here. What a run by Gallman. He's been very good. And I took a shot here by updating it with 7. Obviously, extra point pending. But if I have to go, is that Graham Gano?
He's supposed to be in there.
Up, good. Let's go. Jay Money says touchdown for the Cardinals.
Cardinals are playing the Patriots.
Yes.
Go Cards.
Go Cards, go.
Heck yeah. That's a good opening drive. I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too. 7-0.
Do you think Nate Robinson knows where he is yet?
Oh no, definitely not. Dude, did you watch? How much of that did you watch? Because I obviously I don't know how much of the replay you saw.
I saw the second round where he got knocked down, and I recorded, and I thought that's when he got dropped, and then he got back up and then got really leveled.
Yeah, he got really leveled, and he was down on the ground for a good 2-3 minutes before they got him up on a stool. Like, Nate Robinson shouldn't fight again.
Has he won a game? Or has he won a match?
No, that was his professional debut.
Oh.
I don't know if he fought amateur before he did this, but chances are they're not. And then did you hear out who Logan Paul called out?
No.
After? Yeah, he called out Conor McGregor and a whole host of others. Yeah.
For a boxing match?
Yeah, he goes, I'm taking this real serious. I want to do this for the rest of my life. I'm only 23. If you look at somebody like who was a former heavyweight champion that lost to Tyson Fury? But I can't think.
Wilder just lost to him.
Yeah, Deontay Wilder. That's who I'm talking about. Deontay Wilder said that, you know, you look at somebody like Deontay Wilder, he only started when he was 21. So he goes, I can definitely do this. So Logan Paul really wants taking this serious. What happened? The Giants are up 7-0. That's what happened. That one guy, Gabriel, what's going on? We're already losing. Yes, the Giants went down on their first drive.
Yeah.
Cling.
We'll take it. But
Kevin Harvick says, let's go Bengals. I also take it that you are a NASCAR fan by the name. I did enjoy Kevin Harvick.
Wayne Gallman, 1 yard touchdown run.
Yes.
4th and 1, by the way. 4th and goal at pretty much the 1 yard line.
Yep.
A little risky, but I like it. What Joe Judge has shown us this year so far, I like it.
I like it as well, man.
I have no complaints.
You know,
besides the team has a losing record, but overall, I have no complaints.
Matt Libb, what's going on? He says, "Go Giants." So the Giants scoring drive, 9 plays, 76 yards, 4 minutes and 59 seconds.
That was Wayne Gallman's 5th consecutive game with the rushing touchdown, by the way. Wow, that's terrible. It's going to be returned to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35. Uh-oh, to the 40, 45, 50. Oh, he's going to go all the way. It's going to be a return touchdown for the Cincinnati Bengals, just like that.
The Bengals tied up.
Wow.
No flags on the parade. Brandon Walsh, touchdown, a Bengal. So the Giants will get the ball back.
Wilson scored that. 40.
I said Brandon Wilson.
Oh, I thought you said Brandon Walsh.
Maybe I said Walsh. Who knows?
Yeah, it's all good. Well, I'm 1 for 1 with the Bengals scoring a touchdown.
Yes. And that was just wide open. And that was a lame duck attempt by our kicker to bring him down. He was the best shot at it, and guy ran right through the arm tackle.
And just outran everybody at that point.
Yeah, and the thing is, Harper's actually fast. That's what 45 is there for, the speed. I was not impressed.
The extra point, snap, spot.
Kick up good, and the Bengal, it is 7-7.
But you know what? This isn't the worst thing. I mean, yeah, it sucks he got a touchdown, but our offense is going to be right back on the field, and that Bengals defense is going to start getting tired out if they're spending the entire first half on the field.
Yeah, but we got to go down and score again. Hopefully this doesn't turn out into a shootout.
I'm fine with a shootout. What the heck? Have a little fun on a Sunday. We'll have a big old shootout. That kicker took a horrible angle, Matt.
Yeah, I agree. Graham Gano should have had him.
Oh, Graham. Oh, well. See, you know the Bengals roster. You're an expert.
I am an expert.
And your left shoulder is invisible. I have problems with certain shades of white, too, where depending on how the light hits it, it makes it, for whatever reason, green screen takes out certain shades of gray, and I don't get it.
Wow.
I was, 101, 102 yards?
That's probably 101, I would say. Graham Gano, I'm disappointed.
Well, that's not just on him. I mean, the whole special teams, they parted like a Red Sea up the middle. It's not supposed to do that.
Brandon Walsh from 90210, GR? I knew you were a fan. No, it's Brandon Wilson. And the Giants, that's a kick touchback there for the Giants. Giants started 25 here. 9 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. And are they going back to commercial break? They should. They just came back from it. It'd be a little weird.
Gabriel, by the way, who is a resident Bengals fan, has his team losing 28-14 to the Giants.
Y'all want to bet Bet what?
By the way, Daniel Jones is 3 of 3 for 63 yards. Not a bad first quarter so far. That's about how many yards he usually has lately in a half.
Ashley says she picked the Giants to win in this, with or without the points.
With or without you. First and 10 for the Giants.
So Giants hand it off to Sterling Shepard. He cuts it up, and he's going to gain about 4 yards. That was a little bit of a razzle-dazzle play there.
Misdirection.
Yeah, a little bit of misdirection.
It misdirected me because I was looking the wrong way.
Yeah, I was looking the wrong way too.
Okay.
Yeah, you weren't the only one. So Giants are going to have it 2nd and 6 here.
It's happened a lot this year, though, because the cameraman's been juked out.
Yes. So Daniel Jones under center. Throws a quick
trick play.
With Golden Tate. Golden Tate's running for his life, gets rid of it. And is that going to be intentional grounding? He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was out of the tackles, though. That was an ugly trick play.
Yeah, they tried to go for a flea flicker on that play to Golden Tate, and it did not work.
Was it a flea flicker, or was it supposed to be a Golden Tate pass to somebody?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a Golden Tate pass. I kind of call that a flea flicker, even though technically not.
That's not a flea flicker.
We are already yes. It is already 7-7. What's my favorite NASCAR driver? Well, my favorite NASCAR driver of all time is Dale Earnhardt. And
which one?
I don't have a current one. Dale Earnhardt Sr., and then obviously I went to junior after he died.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
If I had to pick one now, I'd probably say Kevin Harvick. And that's going to be a first down pass to
Golden Tate. Right at the line, but that should be good enough for a first down.
Yes.
By the way, there's an Auden Tate on the Bengals at wide receiver. Apparently, he's not related to Golden Tate. I thought he might be because they both have different types of first names that aren't common, and they both have the last name Tate, but they're not. I couldn't find anything showing they're related.
I'm knocking on wood because the Giants are cooking with charcoal. It's 1st and 10, 8:40 left. Giants hand it off up the gut to who is that?
Elijah Penny?
No, Elijah Penny's 39. And that, I don't think that's, who was that?
Was that number 31?
No, it's 41.
40? Was it 41? Alfred Morris.
Is it Alfred? Okay. I wasn't sure. For some reason, I thought Alfred was 31. I don't know why. Oh, no, that was Devontae Freeman. I was getting confused.
Yeah, they've had a lot of running backs this year, so I can see the confusion. I think Allman's back in.
Checks back into the game. That was a 5-yard run by play action, pass, and that was almost picked off. That was a dangerous pass by Daniel Jones. He was trying to get it out to Evan Ingram in the flat, and he was covered.
I think I saw Gallman open on the left side of the field on a check down. I saw him. DJ didn't, so it doesn't really matter.
Who disliked? I do have one fan that hates my guts, so probably him. I don't know who it is, though.
3rd and 5.
But I do have enemies, so it's possible.
Well, it's that one Giants channel, right? That you.
Yeah. So.
Whoa! I see I saw the movement.
I don't know if it's false start or encroachment.
False start.
Yeah, false start on the Giants. Backed up. So it's going to be 3rd and 10.
Because we got the Eagles, 5 times last game?
Yep,
jumping outside?
That was on Kevin Zeitler. See if he did move early.
Take a look at the replay. He was. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Not even close. Well, it's 3rd and 10.
Let's go deep. Just go deep. That's what my dad used to always say.
By the way, Daniel Jones has 69 yards passing.
Your favorite number.
That'd be my number of puzzle football.
And that incomplete pass to Evan Ingram was his first incomplete of the game.
Scrambling.
Puts off the left side. Daniel Jones running for his life. Oh, wow. And that's going to be a flag on the play because that Daniel Jones was giving himself up. He was trying to slide. No, there's actually calling it hold.
No, he didn't try to slide. He was trying to dive, I think. Holding up Fleming. It's going to be the
They called the hole on Cam Fleming, but I'm pretty sure that was – I thought he gave himself up.
He did not give himself up in a way where the refs are going to throw the flag. That was an ugly Robert Griffin-esque type of dive where they can lay out, and they did. He just got smashed by 2 he's all right, but he just got walloped by 2 Bengals players.
So Greg Popovich says DJ is trash.
That's a little harsh.
So Riley Dixon with the punt here.
Riley Dixon. Caught at the 11. Now it's going to be returned to the 15, to the 20, to the 20. I'm just kidding. To the 24.
And he's got
Alex Erickson. Can you imagine if they return a punt for a touchdown? That would be not good.
All right. So since the Giants drive stalled for the next one, obviously I'll let TSR take over.
I can't wait to call this high-powered Bengals offense.
And you're going to be calling the Giants.
We got Tate, Erickson, Sample, Carter. Running backs, Samaje Perine and Travion Williams, who both I've never heard of.
Samaje Perine.
Samaje Perine?
Yep.
Okay. Well, either way, I've still never heard of him.
Yes. Former Oklahoma running back, if I'm not mistaken.
Wasn't Joe Mixon on one of your fantasy teams?
No. Yes, he was. He was on my paid league, and obviously I dropped him because he is on IR, and I don't think he's coming back.
Giovanni Bernard's out as well. So,
I didn't know Giovanni was out. That's. I mean,
NFL.com said he was out.
Wow, I'm surprised. Was he
or ESPN did. Now ESPN's wrong 90% of the time when I check depth charts, so we'll see. Twitter is turning on Judge. What?
Twitter is
what? Because of special team play? Twitter. The New York Giants fan base is really. I don't know what's happening.
On Twitter. It's so Jekyll and Hyde. It's not even funny. It's like I think all of them are like, they're all, Dr. Jekyll, Dr. Jekyll, Dr. Jekyll. And I swear, once they see a bad play, they just swallow that potion and are like, Mr. Hyde. And just spew, just absolute shit.
Well, I'm sure Evan Engram, even though he just had a huge completion, dropping that ball that shouldn't have been thrown to him, I'm sure people are just, Evan Engram sucks again. It really seems like the Giants, not all Giants fans, but a lot of the Giants fans have become kind of fair weather fans. Now, the team has not been good, but I'm speaking like game by game. If the team's winning at someone, like they switch during games. Fair weather fans of players. If DJ's playing great, you love him. If he's playing bad, you hate him. It's like, I'll get frustrated with him and criticize when necessary, but still, you and I have stood behind Daniel Jones all season. Yeah. And I'm not going to, just, I don't know. I don't know what happened to the fan base. I don't know if it's
matter. All right.
What?
Now I was talking to my son. I said, "What's the matter?" He's running around the house. Samaje Perine.
Samaje Perine. It's gonna be 1st and 10. Empty backfield for Brandon Allen from his 24. Allen's throws, and
that's called by Tyler Boyd.
Wait, who's calling this? Me or you?
Oh, sorry.
You told me to call the Bengals.
Yeah, I know. I apologize. I'm so used to it. I apologize.
Allen, a 6th-round pick by the Jacksonville Jags, and then was on the Rams, then on the Broncos. He has gotten around a lot, making his first start for the Bengals today because of the very unfortunate injury to Joe Burrow, which hope that's not career-altering. I sincerely hope not. 2nd and 1 for the Bengals from the Giants, 34. But now will be in the gun. Man in motion. Inside handoff, up the gut for nothing. Who dat?
Let's go.
Ran that ball. I couldn't even see who had it.
Samaje Perine. Or maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh, he's not on the offensive line. Dang it.
No, that's Giovanni Bernard's in, bro. That was
Bernard in there.
Bernard. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 for, I believe, the Bengals here.
What did I say about ESPN being wrong a lot?
There you go.
Yeah, they always hose me with the NBA. Always. Another run up the gut, and I think he got it that time.
Yes, maybe not.
Or momentum, maybe?
They marked him a little bit short. He might have the edge of it with the ball, but we'll see.
I hope they do.
Regardless, I think the Bengals will go for it. And they're going to give him the first down. That's right. The Giants are arguing that it's inches. I still think they should bring out the chain gang.
So on the roster, he's not starting, but the Cincinnati Bengals, one of their linemen is Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Cam Brown, really? Who?
Cam Brown.
Was that one of our 6th-round picks or 5th-round picks? First and 10 for the Bengals. Another handoff to Bernard. He's going to cut right and get. He's going to pile his way forward for maybe about 3, and then
carried into the backfield by Blake Martinez.
Blake Martinez said, "This doesn't count, but I'm just going to pick you up. I'm going to lift things up and put them down."
So that's about a 2-yard gain, by the way. DJ's missing Wayne Gallman was huge, Zachary says.
He's talking about the play I talked about where he was open on the left and he threw to Engram on the right. This is what it is. Seeing all your, checking all your, doing all your progressions, looking at your 1 and 2, and then staying there.
I do not like how far off we're playing off the Bengals receivers right now.
2nd and 8. We'll drop back and shotgun, throws over the middle, and that's caught by Drew Sample. Sample this.
They found the hole in the zone. Just a little bit of a friggin' turnaround route. Run 10 yards, hole in the zone. Boom.
Kirk Cousins is going to throw a touchdown pass to Justin Jefferson for a Vikings update, who does a dance in the end zone.
Thank you, Jay Money. Appreciate that.
0-0. Ooh.
0-0, yeah. Jay, did Pulisic get into the game?
First down and 10, and Allen's going to scramble. He's going to go deep to his left, and he's got almost an interception.
That was A.J. Green.
It was A.J. Green. He was trying to A.J. Green deep on the left sideline.
Yeah, the Giants were playing zone.
Yeah, because Bradbury was on him and dropped off.
Yeah. He was playing the shallow stuff, and Jabril Peppers came over. Great free safety play there by Jabril Peppers. Almost actually had a great interception. I don't know if he would have come on down in bounds, though. But that was an absolute phenomenal play by Peppers.
If Allen was earlier on that throw, they probably get a big gain instead of – because he was open very quick. He just – he had the Giants time to recover.
Giants are playing a lot of zone. I don't like it right now.
2nd and 10. Allen going to throw again. Pump fake. It's wrapped up. He's taking it down.
Leo.
Is that Leonard Williams?
Yeah.
I told you he could get sacks, OGR. I told you.
Yeah. 6 sacks on the season. I believe that's his 6th one.
I told you I wanted sacks. You're like, I said, no. He could channel his inner Leonard and get some sacks.
We needed that. That was a big play. Push the Bengals past field
goal range.
Yes.
Wait, I don't know if they were in. That was a loss of 8. I don't think they were in field goal range, but it's 3rd and 18. No, they fringe. I don't know what the kind of leg they have on their kicker, but 3rd and 18 is nice. Allen drop back, checks down. That's going to be caught to the 44 of the Giants. That was T. Higgins. Not enough for a first down.
And the Bengals are going to be forced to punt. They might go for it here, depending on how much they got on that 4th and 7.
4th and 7. They gained 11. They're too far for a field goal. I don't think they're going to try the 61-yard field goal or whatever it would be.
So Bengals are not going for it. They are going to punt it.
Allen coming off the field.
So that's good to hear that Pulisic came in. Do we re-sign Leonard Williams? I think you kind of have to. He's been arguably our 2nd or 3rd best player on defense.
Kevin Huber going to punt for the Bengals.
Kevin who?
Blocked by Williams. Be caught at the 10 and fair catch
by Jabril.
Jabroni Peppers. All right. Well, man, the scoring started off quick, but it sure has
dried up for you. So 2:38 left, and we are going to commercial break. And well, I think I'm sitting out the rest of this game. I'm not calling nothing. I called the Giants 3 and out.
You also called the touchdown drive.
I did call a touchdown drive, but we stalled, bro. We stalled.
It's all right. The first play I called was a Bengals touchdown, the kickoff return.
And then you took over the play calling, and you called a pretty good drive. So okay. But if we stall on this one, I'm having you take over the Giants. Invisalign.
Are you? That's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
And I don't believe it's covered by most insurances. Well, I don't know. Depends on your insurance.
You're going to go and come back? Well, I hope you come back soon, Gabriel. Touchdown Browns. J Money, who are the Browns playing, by the way?
Browns.
J Money, who are the Browns playing, by the way?
Browns.
Jags.
I just heard myself.
No,
I hear you too.
No. I was checking the stream. I have it going on another engine just to make sure everything's good.
You're just boosting your watch time.
I'm just boosting my watch time. Well, I got it. You don't have the stream open on another one of your tabs?
No.
No, I just do it just in case. Like if somebody says, "Hey, what's going on?" and quickly go over. I usually have it muted. I didn't have it muted.
When I'm doing my stuff, I want 100% of my bandwidth committed to what's the feed itself. I don't want anything to happen where if I'm trying to have too many things open at once, it causes a hiccup. So I just don't risk it for the biscuit.
So here's a fan that is not, maybe a little bit of bias here, but Just Nate says Giants best team in the league.
I don't think I can say that.
Gabriel says he's scared right now. You should be.
By the way, Daniel Jones entering Week 12, 384 rushing yards a season is a Giants quarterback single season record already.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't realize he already broke the record. Like the Giants have never had. I mean, they've never had a.
And he leads the team as well. So Giants deep in their own territory. 1st and 10 here from their own 10. Quick pass out to Golden Tate, and that is excellent coverage by the Bengals. And we need to start going deep downfield because I am not liking this short passing game right now.
No. Go deep to Ingram, maybe Slayton. I mean, this one could have been close to being picked off. So these 2 short passes that we've seen, one to Golden Tate and one to Evan Ingram.
The Bengals are reading it very well.
Yeah, I'm not digging it either. Are we passing again?
I'll tell you in a sec. So for a 2nd and 10 here from our own 10, Daniel Jones calling signals. They're going to hand it off to Wayne Gallman. He's going to go up the gut, and he's going to keep turning. And that's about a 13-yard gain by Wayne Gallman. 1st and 10, and that's exactly what the Giants needed.
16-yard touchdown to Brown. Oh, boy. What's up, Red? Thank you for stopping in.
More DJ runs. A good time for an RPO after that run by Wayne Gallman would definitely do us justice. Don't forget, the Bengals are the 31st ranked rush defense in the league.
Are they?
Yes.
They haven't RPO'd DJ much the last few games, I feel like.
No, they have not. They did a little bit against the Eagles because it worked so well in the first game. So the Giants at their own 23, high snap, throw, that's bounced up in the air and falls to the ground, incomplete.
Short pass again.
Another short pass to Golden Tate. Very quick reads. I do not like that by
the short pass game is that, and that was deflected.
I can't tell how many people are going out.
What's that?
The problem is I can't tell how many people are going out. And why do I hear myself in an echo?
You can't tell how many people are who?
Like out on the pass play.
Oh.
Because it might be 1 or 2 people. So DJ, oh no. They hands it off to Alfred Morris to the left side, and he's going to get about 2 yards. I thought he had the RPO.
He had plenty of room to run if he did have the ball. The whole Cincinnati defense was heading on over with Alfred Morris. The short passing game right now looks absolutely terrible for the New York Giants.
We start off so well. 3rd and 8 here.
DJ started 4-4, didn't he?
From the Giants 25. Why am I getting an echo?
I don't hear an echo.
I do in my headphones.
Don't no short pass. Whoa. Yep, movement. There's the flag.
Start Cam Fleming. Back us up. So 3rd and 15, the Giants have been playing, ever since the first drive, have been playing extremely sloppy football. And have been giving the Bengals favors, and Judge cannot be happy at all.
You know what sloppy football equals? Trap game.
Coming off the bye. Judge is going to be none too happy.
No,
Cam Fleming is going to be getting reamed when he comes back to the bench. Unfortunately, he's not going to get subbed up because I believe Pert is still on the 19 list.
3rd and 13 at our own 20.
DJ unleashes, going deep, and almost first down by Evan Ingram. They just held.
Short.
I say you know what?
He's short.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it. You need to drive some life into this team. And Wayne Goldman has been running good. He's been getting you.
We are going for it.
They might be trying to get him off sides.
Lining up. Now, we've seen numerous signs this year where they've lined up and they're just trying to get him to jump off sides.
I say go. Come on.
They're not going to go for it.
Go for it.
The quarter's going to end. Didn't Bill Belichick lose a Super Bowl for going for it?
No, he didn't.
Side of the field?
He didn't lose.
That's right.
Oh,
Cardinals are beating the Pats 10-0.
He lost the game to Peyton Manning by going for it.
Oh, that's what it was. So we're going to go around the NFL with TSR, my quarterly and halftime shtick. So Thursday's night game. Well, actually, Thursday we had a few games. We had the Texans destroy the Lions 41-25. The Washington football team decimated the Dallas Cowboys 41-16, and then the Ravens and Steelers is postponed to Tuesday, which is good news and bad news. If you're a huge NFL fan and can't get enough of it, you got it today, you got it tomorrow, and you got it Tuesday. The Browns are up on the Jags 7-3. Bills are beating the Chargers 7-6. Titans are beating the Colts 14-7. There's our game. Cards up 10-0 on the Pats. The Falcons currently up 6-0 to the Raiders, but we know they don't like to hold leads after halftime. Dolphins are tied up with the Jets 3-3. Could the Jets steal a game? They don't want to go 0-16. You've said it, Frank Gore said he doesn't want to end his career like that. And the Vikings are still up 7-0 on the Panthers.
By the way, Brandon Wilson's return was 103 yards officially.
It was 103? Oh. That was better than I thought it was. Looking at the Cards and the Patriots, the Cards have 86 yards of offense, no turnovers. The Patriots have 24 yards of offense and 1 turnover. That's not how you win games.
Hey, you can say that again, my friend.
Not how you win games.
One more time.
Not how you win games.
I'm
guessing that turnover was by Cam Newton. He's not showing up for – they're showing the fantasy point leaders, and he's not showing – he doesn't even have at least a half a point. He's been a little turnover prone this year.
Yes, and I think he was turnover prone in the previous game. That basically lost it for him. And I know they lost that close game to the Bills because of him.
I haven't been following him much this year. Speaking of not following something, Friday Night SmackDown. By the way, I watched a movie on Thanksgiving that I did not expect to be good, but I enjoyed it much more than I thought I ever would.
Which movie is that?
Sonic the Hedgehog. I was surprised it was actually enjoyable.
Yeah, it was. I watched it. I enjoyed it.
Did you see it too?
Yeah, I saw it too, yeah.
Because I know when the original trailer, he looked terrible, and then they changed the CGI, and what they have now, if people that might be, like, I don't know if I want to watch that, if you were a fan of the game at all, you will like the movie. And Jim Carrey's terrific as Dr. Robotnik. The guy that did Sonic's voice was awesome. So it was a pleasant surprise. I don't remember his song. There it is.
There it is.
Where is that punt going? Ooh, that's a shallow punt.
Yep. That's going to be at the 31 there for the Bengals, and that's where it'll take over. Caught by
Alex Erickson with the fair catch. I get to call the Bungles.
I go to the UK on Wednesday, OGR, because I got to go Chelsea and Leeds United game. Wow, nice, man. That's awesome.
We just heard Ron Jammo doing highlights. Logan Ryan on Brandon Allen. He can read defense well pre-snap, but not so well post-snap when things are moving fast. So I'm going to make sure I sell him fake looks pre-snap and move post-snap since he struggles. His biggest weakness is my biggest strength. Disguise. Whatever. 1st and 10. Allen's going to check down to his left, a little wide receiver screen, and that's going to be nowhere. 1 for Tyler Boyd.
Jabril Peppers with the tackle.
Titans a Colts highlight. This is this must be the AJ Brown 69-yard touchdown reception. Oh, taunting a little bit at the end there, huh?
Oh yeah,
I would too. I mean,
that's an intense rivalry. That's always a good game. Colts and Titans. Very underrated AFC South matchup.
2nd and 9 from the 32.
Heavy set.
That's big, yeah. Oh, little trick play. Quick handoff and
That's
lost multiple yards. Oh,
Going.
Jackson.
Jabroni Peppers on the tackle.
Brownie Peppers says, "Know your role. Shut your hole. I'm going to check you into the corner of SmackDown Hotel and check you into the whatever.
I'm going to check you into the SmackDown
The corner of Know Your Role Boulevard and Jabroni Drive. I couldn't get it out. They're trying a wide receiver end around, and the Giants read it well. And Erickson lost a couple yards there, so it's 3rd and 13 from their own 28. They're going backwards. I like it.
We needed it too.
Yeah. Allen from shotgun drops back, looks around, throws deep right, and
over everybody. AJ Green, the intended target.
Was he?
Yeah.
Are you sure? That was a huge misfire, and that's going to be a punt on 4th and 13 from the Bengals. Just a terrible throw.
Jay Money, who scored that
Green, but maybe he's just throwing it away. Nobody's really near the ball. And the punt.
Up. Received by Jabroni Peppers to the 24. Dives to the 26, and that's where the Giants will receive that's where they'll start on first down.
So I would like to get a San Antonio Spurs Fiesta jersey, and they're not out yet, but looking around online, looks like they're going to be expensive.
How much how much are we talking, my friend?
Like a basic jersey, I think is going to be $110. That's like what the number just being kind of like painted on or whatever, just just 150, and then the actual authentic ones gonna be like 200. They're more than NFL jerseys. I'm like, wow, they're really gonna bend people over with these new things, knowing people want them, and jack the price up. So I might wait on that just a little bit.
I actually went and my grandfather is all about smaller Christmas trees. He just puts up multiple instead of just one big one. And he gave us, we threw our old fake tree out, and we got a new fake tree from him, which is newer. But when I went to go pick it up this morning, there was no base. So I had to go buy. I had to go buy a base for my fake tree.
I have a 5-foot tree. An ex-girlfriend bought me back in 2010, and I'm like, I don't even. I'm just me. We'll just put a little tree up over there. Good.
Joseph, thank you. I appreciate that, my man. Yes, I'll be making up my 1K stream this Friday. I might even title it New York Giants fans 1K stream makeup.
And the thumb that put, never mind.
Johnny Sins.
That guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna put more Giants, less Peni.
Peni.
Peni. Or I guess would that be the plural of that organ? That'd be multiple.
Zachary's screaming at the top of his lungs. Stop taking Goldman out.
I mean, is Devontae Freeman expected back this season, or is he done?
He was on IR. I think he may be out for another week or two.
Not that he was doing anything special when he was here. Whatever. Victor Cruz was a fun player to watch, man. And yes, J Money, the NBA starts December 22nd, I believe. Preseason starts in a couple weeks. I don't know what they're going to do with the streaming services, because I'm a Spurs fan. I can't watch, obviously, OJ, I can't watch the Spurs here on my own.
Yeah.
Or on regular TV, so I'll have to order some sort of NBA package. Hopefully they do the teams again.
Actually, Paul in Long Beach has a message for you, TSR.
Oh, yeah, that's Spurs Fiesta jerseys. They're supposed to be coming out anytime now, as far as I know.
And that was a 1-yard carry by Wayne Gallman. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Giants. About 13 minutes left in the second quarter here.
Victor Cruz did not catch the ball with his helmet. He was not on that team, just for the record.
Exactly. Name the player that was, Chad.
Play action for Daniel Jones. Gonna go deep. Oh, way deep. There's Slade.
Oh, Darius, what are you doing?
Did that go off his hands?
Yeah, no. That wasn't even overthrown. Keep running, you fool.
Did he stop?
We're about to watch the replay. I don't think it was out of his reach. I could be wrong. That was die for it, you fool. Yes, I'm sorry. Fingertips, that should be caught. That's why you're sitting the bench right now.
I think it looked like he turned on the gas. He wasn't going full speed. If he was going full speed, he catches that.
Exactly. He waltzes into the end zone. Daniel Jones is a very accurate deep passer. That's out to the sideline, caught by Shepard, and that's going to be a first down. This is what we need to do. Stretch this team, make them stop coming down into the box.
That's it. I'm going to my Twitter. Cut Darius Slayton.
No, you Red Zier says OGR is heating up. Yes, I am. I am heating up.
I clearly saw him turn on the jets, which means that he was not going full speed. If he was going at a pretty full clip, he would have had a touchdown.
I definitely hit 3 in a row there. Hope everybody gets that jack. That's caught by CJ Board. That's going to be a first down for about 11 yards. Giants cooking with charcoal here up to about the 47.
All right, Paul. Thank you. You know where I am.
Look it. We're hooking TSR up, my man. He's going to be jumping. He's going to be fiestaing this year.
I just don't know who I would get. I'm leaning towards Kelvin Johnson.
You're going to be using maracas. That's what you're going to be using.
I'm not going to use the maracas. I don't own any either.
All right. So, handoff
up the gut.
And I thought that was going to go for more. I was actually a little bit shocked there for some odd reason. And that's going to be
shocked. I'm like, there's your line. It's up the gut.
Yeah, 2nd and 6. Daniel Jones, 7-11, 101. It should have been for probably 180 and a touchdown a couple seconds ago, if you ask me and my personal opinion.
Bitter.
Joining
already. Bitter.
He's a bang that like. Daniel Jones fakes the handoff. He's looking. Throws, batted up in the air, and that's going to be incomplete. They were attempting a screen there, and looks like Bledsoe got a hand on it from the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, that DJ's avoided a couple picks today, dude. He's gotten lucky, especially on this one.
On this one,
flying around in the air. That's just he was throwing off his back foot?
Let's see.
Bledsoe
just made a hell of a play, bro.
Yeah, but he was going backwards when he threw that, dude. That's not.
I'm not gonna get too.
If he got picked off, he'd be getting a kind of Tua.
Not even then.
Pick 6.
DJ. It's probably not going to playoff here. 1 second, 0. Just gets it off. Throwing out to the outside. Dion Lewis, and he picks up the first down.
Wayne Dion Lewis with the first down.
Wayne Dion Lewis.
And
that's
thank you for joining the New York Giants versus Cowboys Bengals live stream. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah. Christian Sports, what's going on? What's up, guys? What's up?
Who the Giants trade for next year? I don't. Nobody.
Trades are always tough. Now, maybe free agency would be a different question. So DJ fakes the handoff, looking, throwing, firing, and absolutely nobody there. There was definitely miscommunication with, I'm going to say, Darius Slayton or Board.
Wasn't that Sheffield something?
No, because there was somebody that ran deep on the left side. That was Slayton. Slayton was supposed to run a comeback, and he ran a streak.
The Giants' offense seems sloppy today.
Yes, they do seem very sloppy.
Which they shouldn't be, considering they're coming off a bye week. You think they would have practiced all this stuff over the past 2 weeks, but apparently not.
Free agency, it's all about Giants re-signing players. Handoff up to Wayne Gallman, up the gut. No, that's
deeper.
DJ, and that's going to be a loss of a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 11 here.
I actually stayed with that one. I stayed with DJ. Unfortunately, so did the defense.
So they've definitely keyed in on – that was just an excellent play.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Hubbard. And that was terrible blocking by –
Terrible blocking, great containment. Good job by the Bengals. You got to call it I call like I see it.
Wow, he pulled that out at the last second. At the last possible second.
3rd and 11. Giants are 4 for 7 on 3rd downs. It's better than 50%.
DJ drops back, throws, caught by Golden Tate, and that's going to be short.
Yard short.
We go for it here because we are just outside field goal range. This is a Gano's
range. 51. That'd be 51. At the 34.
Yeah.
They're going for it.
They should be.
They're 10 for 14
on third
fourth downs.
And 1 for 1 today. Obviously, we converted that on the touchdown.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're too close to punt. If you don't feel good about the 51-yarder with Graham Gano, then go for it. And somebody call a timeout.
No, I think they're getting a measurement on this. See how far they are. The chain gang out there.
Chain gang. Word life. This is basic Doug. Oh, they're like, what, 3 or 4 inches short?
Yeah, you're definitely
go for it.
4th and inches here for the Giants. I want to see if they gave him a really good spot on this play because I think they gave him an excellent.
Yeah, I think they did too.
Actually, no. Gold King fought.
Damian Estrada Hernandez. What's up, my man?
What's going on, Damian?
We missed you. There was a game we were calling. Maybe it's the last game with the Eagles and Browns. There was like a field goal that reminded us of you.
Exactly.
We missed
you. Wasn't Cody Parkey actually hit? Wasn't
Cody Parkey was kicking in that game? That's why.
Yes. Yeah, he's on the Cleveland Browns. Your favorite kicker, Damian. You love Cody Parkey. A legend in Bears Nation.
Quarterback sneak or Wayne Gallman handoff?
I'm going to go Wayne Gallman handoff.
Quarterback
sneak, and that's going to be a first down. No doubter right there. DJ following forward.
Jay Money, check this out. I got 0 goals in 0 games.
Wow, that's impressive. And he's a striker, by the way.
I'm a good striker. Quarterback sneak. I like it.
He plays the 9. So Giants' current drive, 11 plays, 41 yards, 4 minutes and 25 seconds. DJ takes the handoff, looking, throwing, firing, caught by Evan Ingram. Picked off. Evan Ingram. I have no idea what happened to that play. Bell with the return to the 40 to the 45 and down there. I don't know.
Bell just take it out of his hands?
I think he took it out of Evan Ingram's hands. Yep. Bell took it out of Evan Ingram's hands. That was a fumble by Evan Ingram.
It was a fumble. Yep. It was an interception. It was a fumble.
That was not an interception. That was a fumble by Evan Ingram's. Look at me. Ingram. But either way.
Let the Twitter hate start.
Let it rain.
You know he's getting torn apart right now on Twitters because people already don't like Evan Ingram.
Man, that was actually really loud.
He's an apartment, huh?
Yeah.
I could be as loud as I want. Nobody cares. Well, my neighbors might have cared this morning when I started my Mustang at 7:15. I don't think they like that, OGR.
Why would you start your Mustang at 7:15?
I went grocery shopping early. Oh. And it was about 32 out, and my Mustang in the cold, on a cold start. Yeah. My garage. It sounded like Godzilla this morning. I love it, though.
My father texts me, he goes, Evan Ingram flat out stinks.
I don't know. I feel like my teams, since you guys are mentioning trades, the Giants historically have not really done any big trades outside of the Odell Beckham one's the biggest one I can think of. And as a San Antonio Spurs fan, in the last 2 decades, the only trade it was really Kawhi Leonard for DeMar DeRozan because the relationship between the Spurs and Kawhi totally just fell apart. But historically speaking, most of my team, the Yankees actually have, a lot of free agency there. But I don't remember the Giants making a lot of trades in my lifetime, dude.
No, I really don't. The last one, the
Beckham trade.
The first trade they ever made with the Jets was last year. Think about that. Not the fact that you're going to be trading with the same teams every year.
Which now is looking like a good trade.
So, Jay Money, are you getting a lot of goals off of set pieces? Because your center back should not be scoring like that.
Ooh, it's bright in my house now. Ding.
I'm going to get. Okay, sorry, guys. All right, booth review. Obviously,
it's turnover.
Moving on the field stands. That was definitely a ball.
Catches the ball.
Catches the ball, makes a football move, and then smacked out of there.
You really make a football move?
Huh?
Did he? You really think he made a football move?
Yes, I do. Because that's caught and then one step and then dive. That's a football move.
Well, that wouldn't have been a catch for Calvin Johnson years ago.
Nope.
Calvin Johnson, yes.
All right. So Giants with one turnover in the day, not result of DJ. Just hand off to Bernard here, and that's going to be good for about 4 yards. And why am I calling the Bengals?
I think you got 5. Well, you took it, so run with it.
Oh, boy. Dude, if they score, I'm going to be so mad right now.
I got all sorts of lighting issues.
Yeah, you are. And then your hand threw me off because your hand looked like your elbow when you're trying to fix your camera.
Yeah, it's just that sun window. Luckily, I don't really call much during the day aside from Giants games.
10 or 8, J Money, 10 or 8. So fake handoff here to Bernard. Allen has all day to throw. Caught.
Kyle Fackrell lights him up.
Wow.
Ethan Carter. That's right, Ethan Carter with the catch, OG. I know you were just ready to say that name.
I need you. Oh, since you have it, you can take it.
Yeah, I don't know who it was either. I had to look. I'm like, number 82. Who dat?
Who dat?
Come on, Bengals. Who day? Who this?
Browns up 10-6, according to J Money. Appreciate everybody joining us.
Bengals are 1 of 3 on third downs today. Let's make it 1 of 4 on 3rd and 1.
So Brandon Allen with the QB sneak, and he's going to get it. That's going to be a first down for the Bengals. The Giants are bungling this game.
I just thought that in my head, dude. I kid you not. I just thought that the Giants are bungling the game. And then you said it.
You need to take over. I'm shutting my mouth.
Let's let the chat call a game.
Yeah, let the chat.
Go for it, guys. That won't be awkward at all. You want me to take over?
Yeah.
1st and 10 from the Bengals. Less than 7 minutes left in the first half. Allen will operate from the gun. Snap. Little running back screen to Bernard, who will get maybe 2.
Yep, 2. Tackle by Isaac Yadam.
Got him. Your favorite player.
Oh, yours too.
Yeah. He's the best. I love his name. Got him.
You know, I really want to eat some ramen tonight. There's a little bit of why? Because every time the Giants won against Philly, so I said every time the Giants.
Oh, you got a shtick going. The 2nd and 9 for the Bengals from the Giants 43. That's going to be a handoff to Bernard. He's got some daylight. He's going to get a first down and more down to the 28 of the Giants.
Giants are playing sloppy.
He just squirted through a hole there, and that was not a good choice of words.
Just squirted through a hole there. Let's see who's up. Wow. Just excellent blocking there by the
Bengals. And a good run, too, because he made some cuts to get a few extra yards.
So how does it feel to have Washington leading the division? Well, considering we haven't played until today, doesn't really matter right now. I'll let you know at the end of this game if we lose it.
Cam Newton's 3 of 7 with a pickle, I think I just read.
Wow.
That's not good. 1st and 10 for the Bengals from the Giants 28. Allen drops back. Double pump's going to take off and get swallowed by a bunch of Giants, but still got maybe 3.
2 or 3, yep.
He looked slow running, very Eli Manning-esque. So I only got to give him 2. Not a threat to run. That looked bad.
No, definitely not. But he's actually a little more athletic than people give him credit for.
Oh, why don't you get your local pho restaurant for your ramen?
Oh, no, I do my own. Thank you very much. Slice up some vegetables.
2nd and 8 for the Bengals. Play action.
And that's going to go down.
And that's going to be a gain. We got a flag on the play. Drew Sample with the catch. We have a flag on the play. Could be holding.
Definitely either going to be holding or illegal man downfield with that screen.
So when you said ramen, I was thinking of like the little thing that you put water in and microwave for like a minute.
What is going on here?
Bro? What you doing over there?
I have no idea why my phone's doing this.
That's on the Bengals. I wasn't holding, though. That was a different.
Illegal man downfield, I think.
Okay. He put the 2. Pass interference. I'm sorry. I was shocked to see pass interference on the offense. Big time.
Cannot start blocking before the play, before the ball's even thrown.
My apologies. I'm not used to seeing offensive PI, so when they called that, I was sitting there like, what's that? It's 2nd and 18 now. Offensive PI. It moves the Bengals back. You know, the Giants, I just realized, since that first drive, the offense has been non-existent.
And it's not really on DJ, to be totally honest with you.
No, the Bengals have not had any offense all game. That 7 points is on a kickoff return. Allen drops back, going to throw to his left, and
whoa, come on, Isaac.
A.J. Green, intended receiver, drops the ball, and Isaac Yiadom drops the pick.
Wow, Cole Beasley with a little wide receiver throw. And that's caught. Touchdown.
Giants should have an interception there.
Yes, Isaac Yiadom should be running the other way.
Should be. 3rd downs. Today, the Bengals are 2 of 4. Their last 2 games, they were 3 of 26 against Washington and Pittsburgh. From the Giants' 36, Allen will drop back on 3rd and 18, throws over the middle, got a man. That's going to be caught to the 26. C. Higgins, not enough for a first down. Will they kick the FG or will they go for it?
I'm going to say they go. They definitely go. They're definitely taking the points. I'm already taking down this banner.
What if he misses it?
Well, I'll preemptively put 10, and then if he misses it, I'll put it back
7. What if they lose points on this play?
Yeah, that is a possibility. The Giants turn 44 yards.
Randy Bullock, snap, spot, kick. That's gonna be good. Yep. So the Eagles, the Bengals offense scores for the first time today, and of course we get to take a look at that Evan Engram fumble again.
Yeah, the Giants should be up 10-7, not the Bengals. At the very least, the Giants were driving on that last drive.
Well, we should have had a pick off in this drive too.
Yep.
Drop an interception, man. You can't drop interceptions.
I did say in my key to victory, Giants cannot come out sloppy. This could be a trap game, and it has so far turned out that way. And as Giants fans, we will go right back into the swear and gutter of ridiculing this team. If we were
I don't do that.
I don't do it either, but
there will be a lot of people that do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Every time you say the Bengals, I think Video Kill the Radio Star. They sing into the Bengals, right?
Yeah.
Just another manic Monday. Wish it. Well, she was pretty hot, wasn't she, back in the day? Singer?
What's her name? I'll look her up.
I don't know.
So who sang that song?
The Bengals. The band. Bangles. Not the not spelled like the team. Find an old picture of her. She's a little brunette. Yeah, she was cute back in the day. A lot of the band was cute.
Hey, can you do one of the things with Kristen?
What?
I said for the next stream, you should have one of the Bengals going.
Susanna Hobbs, Palm Long Beach, coming through.
All right, thank you. I'll look up Susanna.
She was definitely a cutie back in the day. That's right. I didn't know that name, but I couldn't pull it. Good job, my man. Good job. Good job. By the way,
she's even cute now.
Yeah, she's aged well too.
Yeah.
Oh, Jared, do we have a main event for UFC 256 yet?
It's
popped in my head because I know Amanda Nunes got pulled off the card.
No, who's just fought at 255?
Davison Figueiredo and Brandon Moreno are the.
Yeah, Figueiredo is fighting again.
And then Ferguson versus Oliveira.
Yep.
I wonder if they're going to try to get another fight for that. If they're just going to, I don't think they can have a flyweight between the main event. It's just not.
Figueiredo, he's dominant. He's good. I don't know if he's going to draw though.
That's the thing. The small guys don't draw. I mean, what's his nuts?
Henry Cejudo.
No. The one before that. Lucas Johnson was dominant as ever, but nobody cared. I don't say anybody cared, but he never drew.
Deion Lewis is going to kneel it down in the end zone. The Giants are going to take over, and I'm going to allow TSR to call that.
I don't think he ever really. I mean, he was rarely a main event. It's just people. You're not going to see usually a highlight reel knockout at that weight class. Giants up next. The Seahawks. Ugh. The
Arizona,
Cards,
Cleveland.
Browns, the Ravens, and the Cowboys. Next four opponents have winning records. And so we have the toughest schedule in the East. Cowboys have the easiest. Really.
I'd say actually the Bengals Eagles have the more tougher schedule than we do.
I said after next four, we have all teams with winning records.
So do the Eagles.
No, 3. Not including this week because they play the Seahawks. After this week, they have 3. We have 4.
Oh.
Play action. DJ going to go to the right, and he's got Sterling Shepard for about 16. First down to the 41. Shep being a little cocky after his catch. I think
he almost spun out of that.
Think so?
Oh, yeah. He almost spun out of that and went.
The problem is, though, he had 2 guys in pursuit after he took that hit, so he had no momentum, and it's still a good catch. Now he's on the sideline.
Smacked on the knee there.
Gosh, he's only averaging 8.8 yards a catch this year, dude.
That's probably one of his longest catch, to be totally honest with you. But he's more of a slot guy anyway, so that's not surprising.
Yeah, but 8.8 is pathetic. First and 10 Giants. DJ Yonder center at their own 41. Landed off to Gallman. He'll cut to the right and get
out of that tackle. He needed to break that tackle at 56.
I think I told you this before. I hate seeing wide receivers when they average less than 10 yards a reception. It's just very.
Depends how they're utilized. A lot of the times you'll see, but I feel you. So the Giants are just outside the 2-minute warning. There's about 2 minutes and 19 seconds left.
They could run it to the. Okay, they're gonna run a play on 2nd and 8. It's like they could just let the clock run. They're not going to. DJ in shotgun will take a look around. Maybe
he better get this ball off before the.
He's got plenty of time. Well, not really. 3 seconds.
Just got it off.
Yeah. DJ looking left, starting to dance. Got some room to run, and he's going to take off and get
about 3 or
4. The 3rd down, and the 2-minute warning will be here. Game Money main event, by the way.
Goose, what's going on?
Goose Sports, my man. How's it been? Damien, I saw the replay of Nate Robinson getting knocked KTFO'd. Wow. Like his lights got shut out. He should not box again.
No. He got knocked down 3 times in that fight. And just I think they were all overhand rights from I was about to say Logan Paul. Sean Paul.
YouTuber, apparently.
Yes. 31 million 31 million followers.
I had never heard of him.
Yeah. His probably most notable video is probably him going overseas to the Japanese or Chinese suicide forest, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh.
And that's about all I'll get into.
It's Paul Long Beach versus Jay Money in a slap fight on UFC 256. Well, I'm not ordering that pay-per-view.
Definitely not. Jay Money's getting knocked out on that one.
Wow.
I'm joking, Jay. I'm joking.
Wow.
I do love your update. What'd you say?
I said the sun is really behind me. Can't get my recliner to unrecline.
No, it just sounds like you're like kicking something like.
I was. Built for America. Built Ford proud.
What does Ford stand for? Do you know?
I don't think it fit. Henry Ford, that was his last name.
No. What does Ford stand for? As the joke.
Well, it stands for like 800 different things depending on where you come from.
Found on road dead.
Fix or repair daily.
Yeah. You own one though, but you love it.
Had not any problems with my Mustang yet.
How many miles on it though?
13,000.
Yeah.
But I've had it for over 6 years.
Yeah, but it's not a daily driver. As long as you take care of it, you'll be fine.
I've had it over 100 many, many, many times. Whoop,
I
maybe I
do.
shouldn't be saying that.
Yeah, there's a video. There's a video definitely attesting to that. You had
100 kilometers per hour, mind you.
to.
3rd and 4. DJ from the gun. Minute 55 left in the first half.
Have you ever got pulled over in that?
No. DJ's
DJ
going to take off, and he's going to get it.
Lowering the shoulder.
Got about maybe 6 yards on that. 1st and 10 for the Giants. All right, hey, take first down any way you can get it. Giants equal the Jets. We are better than the Jets. The Jets are still trying to win a game. We have a chance at the playoffs. Playoffs? Wait, it says DJ's ran 5 times today? Really?
Yeah, 5 times for 12 yards. They're all being like QB, unscripted QB runs.
DJ will drop back from the gun, throws over the middle. He's got almost an interception. Tried to hit Evan Engram over the middle, and that was almost picked off. Man, you could easily have 2 pickles right now. That's not good. Captain Obvious.
And that was definitely holding on that play by Alexander. That wasn't just good blanket coverage. That was holding. That's why it would have. I think Fladd should have come in on that one, personally.
Made a play on the ball, though, so that probably maybe why they kept the flag and kept the laundry in their pockets.
Damian Hernandez says Giants equal Titanic.
We've won a Super Bowl, more than your team for that matter, 4 times more. 2nd and 10 from the shotgun. The shotgun. You're going to throw and dumps it into Evan Engram, who's slow to get up.
Exactly. And we cannot afford to lose Evan because he's definitely
hobbling. He's coming off the field.
Yep. We can't afford to lose Evan, unfortunately, in this game because we are already down Caden.
Caden Smith is out.
Yeah, 19 list.
I forgot about that. Sorry to keep track. I try not to lose. Yeah, whatever. 3rd and 5 for the Giants. DJ will drop back from the gun. Starts to take off. Throws to his left, and it's going to go and take for the 1st down.
So Giants cooking with a little bit of charcoal here, and
not much charcoal.
Hey, enough to tie it. We need it. I'd like to take a couple deep shots toward the end zone, though.
I don't want to tie. I want a lead going into the half because don't the Bengals get the ball in the 3rd quarter?
I would love the lead too. Evan
Engram trying to stretch it out.
It's about a time that you got injured, you clown.
I bet there are Giants fans cheering that. I hate to say that.
I'm definitely not cheering it. I hope he feels
no.
He's still a clown.
1st and 10. DJ will drop back. Throws to his right and dropped by Golden Tate.
They've been throwing at Alexander all day, and Alexander's been answering the bell. The Giants need to target a different cornerback.
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying here. They're showing the Evan Engram injury.
Yep, and that's a knee landing on his. Oof. Yeah, that's a knee landing on his calf or something. Does not feel good. Definitely.
Our favorite receiver, Henry Ruggs, has 1 catch for 36 yards. Henry Ruggs.
DJ 13 for 21.
2nd and 10, 162 yards for DJ, by the way, to finish that stat line. Under a little pressure, dumps it off to Shep, and Shep will get nice tackle, will get wrapped up for a gain of maybe 4. 3rd and 6, and the Giants might take a timeout, and they will. 29 seconds left.
Paul Long Beach says more DJ runs. DJ's running for his life back there. He's had decent protection, but guys are not getting any separation.
I forgot what yard line they're on, Kevin. I think they're in field goal range.
I think they're either probably they're right outside the 30. I think they're right outside 30, probably 31.
David, I have a question for you. I'm not trolling here, but I know you're a big Bears fan. Were you watching the Bears in 1985? Like, were you old enough to actually watch that Super Bowl?
Look at that picture. There's no way.
I don't think he was old enough. Like, I'll freely admit, I did not watch the Giants when they won their first Super Bowl. I wasn't even watching the NFL. In the mid-'80s, the NFL was not popular like it is today. At all. There was no internet. There was no fantasy. Fantasy football is really what blew the NFL up.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. It's not just fantasy football, but that was one thing that really helped blow the sport up over a decade ago now. Fantasy football and gambling really brought eyeballs. But didn't he try? I feel like very briefly somebody tried fantasy MMA. Like, how do you even do that? There's like there's not enough of a roster. Oh no! Oh, Damon, you definitely did not see that Super Bowl. You were not alive.
Yes.
You did see them in a Super Bowl, but it didn't end the way you wanted it to.
Say that again.
Didn't end the way you wanted it to. I was on with the Devin Hester, I believe. Was it an opening kickoff touchdown return?
Or that, or is it after the half? But that was Peyton Manning's first Super Bowl.
Yeah, and the Colts did not win the Super Bowl because of him. They won in spite of him, because if I remember correctly, he did not play well. It's a Colts D that won the game.
I think you're thinking of the Broncos Super Bowl.
I'm pretty sure Payne was not good.
I could be wrong, but I thought Peyton got MVP of that Super Bowl. Be honest with you.
Or maybe his overall playoffs were crap and he was good in that Super Bowl. I could be wrong too. Playoff passing.
Name the linebacker for the Bears that was in that game.
Brian Urlacher?
Yes, sir.
Peyton Manning. Now, overall that year, his quarterback rating for the 4 games the Colts won was 70.5. He had 3 touchdowns and 7 pickles.
Yeah, but how do you play in that game?
I don't know. But he sucked playing up to it. That's for damn sure. I'll see if I can find
Timeout Bengals, it looks like.
Really?
Yep. We just came back from TV timeout. Timeout
I
Bengals.
love it when that happens. When we go from a timeout to
And
another
they go
timeout.
back. Well, actually, no, they're playing a Fox commercial. I don't remember the actual announcer that does the pregame for it.
That's Super Bowl 21, man.
Neck
Was that
injury
long?
to Singletary? Or it says Matt Lib says neck injury to who? And then Paul Long Beach says Singletary. Okay, so I'm assuming Matt Lib said, all right, so Singletary, I'm assuming they mean Singletary for the Buffalo.
Peyton Manning was 25 of 30 for 247 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 pickle. Quarterback rating of 81. That's not exactly terrific.
And for somebody who asked, the Giants are on the Bengal 31.
3rd and 5 for the Giants. Yes, so we were right. We said around the 30. DJ from shotgun, 29 seconds left. Will drop back under duress. Dumps it off. Dropped by Deion Lewis.
My Lord. Today is not on DJ. I know he's had some, bad throws, but the drops have killed it. I mean, the Giants should realistically have a first down here, potentially more than just a field goal, and he had a wide open Darius Slayton, and he did not miss him. Darius needs to keep running. So 49 attempt here by Graham Gano, who by mind was just coming off of the 19 list.
And
he just
made it.
So the Giants
heading towards the bar. We were headed towards a double doink, but it just started cutting inside. 10-all. You know what, OGR? The way the Giants are playing, they could very easily lose this game.
Shush you.
They're not playing like a team that wants to win.
No, well, I mean, after halftime, I expect much improvement from Joe Judge.
The offense is not playing like after that first drive. The offense has disappeared, dropped balls. And by the way, Graham Cano is now second for most field goals in a row in New York Giants history with 21.
Exactly. He just passed Aldrick Rojas, believe it or not.
Who was number 1?
That John Brown.
John Brown.
Oh, Josh Brown. Sorry.
Josh Brown. Yeah. I sometimes have a hard time. I think Giants kickers, Matt Barr is always the one that pops in my head first.
Yeah. Or Bad Deluiso for me.
Or Lawrence Tynes pops in my head.
Yep.
Wait, was Brown the one that got in trouble? And got,
yes.
It
was accused of beating.
Yeah, I tend to not remember him probably for that reason. There are 21 seconds left in the first of half.
I'm kind of going to update this preemptively.
I'm predicting now Saquon is going to request a trade if the Giants don't make the playoffs. Well, they're not making the playoffs well, actually, they could make the playoffs this year. They could actually win the division.
We have a flag on the play. I don't know how we can already have a flag when the ball
Free kickoff flag?
Raise the roof? Is that what is he doing?
What's going on? What's the flag for?
That was the raise the roof symbol.
I guess they put the flag back.
Guys, it's not quite the half, but I thought I'd update it to the half, just make life a little easier. I imagine the Bengals are going to sit on it here.
Pooch kick.
Poochie. Returned here by number 34 from the Bengals. He's going to get up to about the 29 and stop there.
That's your boy, Samaje Perine.
Samaje P. Ryan.
P. Ryan. Joe Burrow's injury, that was
gruesome.
Torn ACL, MCL, structural damage. I think I read that's a whole lot of not good. That's Carson Palmer all over again. Sucks for him.
And Joe Burrow said, "Thanks for all the love. Can't get rid of me that easy. See you next year."
Gabriel, I agree. Whoever wins the NFC East is taking a trip out in the first round. It's Neil. That's the end of the first half.
Yep. So the first half ends in a 10-10 tie. The Giants should be up at least by 11 in this game, arguably. Possibly 17. But yeah.
Burrow's a bust? Wasn't he playing pretty well until he got hurt?
Kevin, how can you call Burrow a bust? Like, I mean, let the guy come back from an injury.
Yeah, I mean,
you label him a bust.
It's not like he's Ryan Leaf or Jamarcus Russell. He was playing well and had a severe injury. I don't like calling players bust if an injury happens. If they don't recover from the injury, then I'll call them bust. Like RG3 didn't recover from his injury, didn't adapt, didn't change, didn't get better, and yes, he ended up being a bust. I don't know why I brought him up. I think he's quarterbacking today for the Ravens. Or Tuesday. I think RG3's are starting quarterback.
So Cam Newton. Oh my God.
That's a pickle.
And intercepted by our old friend Marcus Golden, by the way.
Yep.
Kyler Murray on the sideline, hands off, touchdown. I'm going to say that's probably Gus Edwards. Maybe not.
10-7 cards over the pass.
Nope. Kenyon Drake. Gus Edwards, no. Gus Edwards used to be on the Arizona. Now he's on the Ravens. Teddy Bridgewater back to pass. Throws. Caught by Robbie Anderson. That's going to be returned 41 yards. Touchdown. Carolina at 7-7 at the half.
Wow. Low scoring. There are the Colts and Titans. They've been putting some points up.
And we know this too well. A.J. Brown did a house for 69 yards. TSR's favorite number.
What's the score?
14-14.
Nope.
Derrick Henry out to the outside. Touchdown for about a 2-yard touchdown run. 21-14.
21-14.
Titans.
The Dolphins and Jets.
Jets.
Ryan
started over Tua Tagovailoa. Ryan Fitzy back throwing. And he caught by the former Penn State product, Mike Gesicki, for 13 yards.
Who?
Mike Gesicki.
Is Tua out because of protocol?
He wouldn't be on the sidelines if he was.
Oh, that's a good point. The Bills.
So,
boy.
Caught by Gabriel Davis, 20-yard touchdown. Buffalo's up 17-6 in that game over the Chargers.
Oh, I'm calling him a bust because he's with Cincinnati, and Cincinnati always wastes players' careers.
Oh. Baker Mayfield back to pass, throws, caught by Austin Hooper, 9-yard reception. Get to the Hooper.
Cincinnati has had some. The Raiders are losing to the Falcons 6-3. What a boring game.
Matt Ryan, fourth in the league with 2,806 passing yards, by the way.
This game has felt kind of. Has this game felt kind of so far?
Well, of course it felt our expectations were sky high with this team.
That's true. We have 14 points in the first 6 minutes, and it's all been since then.
Yep. Here's the first drive. Evan Ingram, 4 catches for 86 yards in the first half. I mean, literal Giants mistakes are the only reason the Bengals are in this game. Yeah. No offense, Bengals fans.
No offense, Gabriel.
Honestly, here's the thing I would suggest to StreamYard, allowing you to update the banner live on stream.
Yeah, I don't like that feature. That's one thing I didn't like about it is you have to pull the banner down to update it. It makes zero sense.
Should I go right? Do you think I should just go right to the third? Yes. I enjoyed Ron Jambo. Go get Ron.
He's out. He's out and about. He's at the beach.
I'm about to bring up my dumpster fire photo because that's what this game is right now.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get like pumped up, and like the game has been after those. Yeah, I think the stage was set early for an exciting game, and then it's been not very exciting.
You're absolutely right. I'm just going to update this now, make life a little easier. We'll be going back to the third quarter anyways pretty soon. Kevin, what is the Patriots without Tom? Just an okay team. They're not even okay, Gabriel.
No,
they're not even okay. Trust me, I have a very good friend of mine who's a huge Patriots fan. He's about the most honest Patriots fan you'll ever meet.
Those exist?
Yes. Actually, it does not go to his head. And he's, for years now, has always questioned Bill Belichick and how his validity as a Patriots coach, how good of a coach he really is, because a lot of people don't look at it from an outside lens. And he says, well, Bill Belichick was a great defensive coordinator, but he had arguably the best defensive player of all time. And
arguably,
I mean, some people would put somebody like Ray Lewis ahead of him. Maybe
those people are wrong. So it's all good.
So he had the greatest defensive player of all time, and then you look, he had the greatest offensive player of all time. How good of a coach can you really be if you have two of the greatest players of all time and you're the coach that coached them? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not saying he's not as good as people. I am saying that actually. Like, I don't think he's as good as people think. And if you look at his record without Tom Brady, it's atrocious.
Yeah. Well, it's like Phil Jackson. Is he a Hall of Fame coach? Yes, but he's had Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, and then Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal, and then Kobe and whoever was there for the last two championships. Like, he's coached players that were easily considered one of the top three players in the entire NBA when they were there. Jordan was considered number one, and when Kobe and Shaq were the other, I'm pretty sure people probably put both of them in the top three. I mean, he's been very lucky to have some of the best of all time. Yeah, you still have to have a good coach, but the talent was just, he had off the chart talent.
Yep. And she's MCE says people who are afraid to say Redskins are cringe.
Washington Redskins.
Why? I say it all the time.
Not on purpose.
Yeah, definitely not on purpose. I mean, people are. I mean, it's the culture we live in. You know, Redskin, even if you want to admit it or not, is a offensive term to some people. So that's why a lot of people have a tendency to stay away from the word. But you know, it is a little bit taboo. That's why.
But we've talked about this. The person that designed the Redskins logo was a Native American. He was actually proud of the logo, which means he obviously knew the name of the team when he did it in the early 70s, knew what he was getting into. So if you look into it, it makes you wonder who exactly was it offended by it. Was it a lot of people? Was it just one small group? Because you mentioned it, we're in a time today where if you offend like one person, you got to shut everything down.
And if you actually they've taken a poll of Native Americans multiple times. It's a mixed result every time. Not every Native American is offended by that name. Some are, some aren't. So it depends where you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and he brings up a good point. Sheast MCE says Oklahoma also means red people in the native language. Can you still say Oklahoma? LOL.
There you
we
go.
say it all the time.
Well, it opened a can of worms, and obviously we don't want to get political on OGR's channel. But if you're going to say the Washington Redskins are offensive, where does the line get drawn? Could you start looking at the Kansas City Chiefs, the Cleveland Indians, the Atlanta Braves? And the Atlanta Braves have the whole
Tomahawk chop.
Is that like? Look at all the sun in my house.
And then you go in and you look at just simple the Quaker logo has been taken down. Auntie Jemima has been taken down. Like
Auntie Jemima.
Yeah. Or is it? I say it wrong?
Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima. Whatever. Hey, Jay, what's going on?
Butterworth? She's got to be under attack too, right, Mrs. Butterworth?
I imagine she would be. But Jay Berman says, "Hey OGR, hey TSR, we will come out in the second half running it down the Bengals' throat. Hog Molly, grinded out football."
I hope you're right, man.
Jay Berman, I hope you are right. I really do. I really hope you're 100% right. Because the Giants have been extremely sloppy. Right now, these guys are getting an earful from Joe Judge.
They're playing
I'm surprised they have not panned over to a shot of Joe Judge screaming at the team, because I know he is right now. He is not like what he's seeing. He's all about execution. Have we seen Xavier McKinney out there today?
No.
I don't
remember seeing him.
Was he on the active roster?
I thought he was activated today. I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Since you're streaming, I don't want to.
Yeah, appreciate that, my man.
McKinney. I thought.
Sorry, guys. My predictions. It's 2010. What are you apologizing for, Jay Money?
Yesterday comes off IR, make NFL debut.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing Xavier McKinney out there. I see a lot of Jabril. I see a lot of Love. I see a lot of Logan. I have not seen McKinney at all.
Now, he's number 29, and honestly, I could have forgotten that. But he's number 29.
Trent Grunza says he played on a 3rd and 18. Well, appreciate that. I did not see that. Did not catch it. Catch by you.
We're so used to not seeing him. Probably didn't notice he was on it. Look at how messed up my green screen is, dude. Wow.
You are struggling today. Kind of like I was with my microphone before we went live. That's why I have to use my headset microphone, which I do not like doing.
That did not help much. Well, I gotta keep that there.
You got a little bit of whitewashing going on.
Oh, it's the struggle's real, bro.
Oh, you ain't kidding. Holy moly. I hope you bring Ryan back. Lucky to have him. I would agree, Jay. I don't see them bringing him back. Honestly, I would like him to. There's a lot of – because somebody asked me earlier in the stream who I would bring back for free agency, and I think for the Giants, really a lot of people are expecting the Giants to make a big splash in free agency. I don't. I think a lot of their money, a lot of cap is going to be soaked up to re-signing players like a Leo Williams, like a Logan Ryan. So I don't see their cap. I think it's going to be a lot of guys they re-sign.
I did what I could.
If DeAndre Baker balls out on the Chiefs, I will be really salty. Do we get a compensator? No, we don't, because I think we released him. We did not get a I cannot say it. Compensatory pick. God, Jeff, what is wrong with you?
It's all right, man. I got you. I got you with the English language, bro.
Compensatory.
It's not a word you say often. I mean, you don't just go up there like I'll get a Whopper with a compensatory piece of lettuce. A what?
Yeah. Can I get a Whopper with an extra compensatory piece of cheese, please?
Yes, please. What? Who? You understand the words coming out of my mouth? Compensatory. Today's word of the day is compensatory.
Exactly. Or constipation, either way.
I hope not.
The word of the day is constipation. I'm not constipated. Hey, is anybody in the chat constipated?
Not yet. I might be after this game if we lose. Nice flannels, OGR. I just saw your jammies.
Yeah, damn right, bro. I'm relaxing. I'll go put them up on stream. I don't care.
I can't do that because I'm not wearing anything below the belt. Oh, I am. It'd be way too cold in here. Winter time in New England, yeah, you gotta be bundled up.
No, not in my house, unfortunately. My wife keeps it at a dead 70 degrees.
63. I got to keep that heating cost down. And I do. So the Bengals will receive it.
We have a one-zone system. And
you know that DJ's 167 yards passing is a career high in the first half?
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Giants get ready to kick off here. We're going to get a little bit of a sound effect right about now.
Shallow pick out at the 15.
That's going to be returned by Brandon again. And he is moving through to the 35. Stiff arms Julian Love, but he brings him down at the
38.
37. So excellent field position by
38.
the Bengals, and their special teams has been doing work in this game.
It has.
And I called my kickoff, and I'm going to go right back to saying nothing because TSR is going to take over.
All right. I get to call the Bengals offense. High-powered.
You get to call everybody because every time I call, something bad happens.
The Titans are up 28-14 on the Colts. Oh, boy. Derrick Henry, 17 rushes, 140 yards, 3 touchdowns. Not bad if you got him in your fantasy lineup.
Nope.
Actually, that's 3 touchdowns. That's over 30 points already. Allen's going to hand it off to Bernard, runs into a wall to kind of find some room, and he's going to get maybe a half yard and get stood up, and they'll blow the whistle.
And then Dexter Lawrence throws him aside like a rag doll.
I just did the quick math. Derrick Henry, they're in the third quarter, has over 30 fantasy points already.
Yeah, I had a really good week, probably one of the best weeks all season by Dalvin Cook. I think he had over like 200 scrimmage yards and a handful of touchdowns.
He's not doing that today. I just saw him with 35 yards.
Yes, he's definitely not doing that today.
Definitely not doing that today. 2nd and 9 for the Bengals. Allen, 7 of 10 for only 54 yards. Yet it's a tied game. Handoff to Bernard. Got some room to go. Up the gut. He's going to get close to a first and get gang-bang tackled by the Giants.
Wow. Gang-bang tackled.
Gang-bang tackled. Be about a yard short. Yep. New type of tackle, my man.
Really? Explain to me how that one happens.
There's a gang, and they all banged into him, and he was tackled. Gang-bang tackle.
Okay.
Come on, man.
3rd and 2. And a good old-fashioned gangbang tackle. Tyler Boyd, 71 catches, 5th in the NFL, 720 yards, and 10.1 yard average. So you must really like Tyler Boyd.
From the shotgun, so 3rd and 1, they don't run. Dumps it off. Dropped by Bernard. Bernard had the first down and got the old butterfingers and drops the ball. 4th and 1.
He might have been tackled right at the line. It was going to be close. Your favorite linebacker, Dante Downs.
He would have got it because Downs would have just ran right by him like an idiot. I don't have any faith in Dante.
I agree, Jay. I agree for sure. So,
Punt.
The Bengals are getting ready to punt. You could possibly see a fake punt here. I wouldn't be shocked.
Doubt it. Kicking it.
And that's going to be waved off by Jabril Peppers. And that's going to be down deep in Giants territory, rolling down.
Right at 6. 6 yard lines where DJ's going to operate. Speaking of that, I woke up this morning, I went to my page, and my front video, my cover of Jingle Bells, had 666 views, and I was like, I think I'm going to take that down. I'll put something else there.
Really? Because it had 66666?
Well, also has a picture of like a demon, Santa Claus. I'm like, that's just I'm just taking it down for today. I love making music. I have no audience, but I still love doing it. And that's the whole point of YouTube, doing what you love.
Exactly.
And that's stuff that could catch on years from now. I don't expect it to be as big as Frog.
What's going to go viral?
No, or not even viral. You just never know what's going to catch on. We have a commercial break. You want to call the commercials, OGR?
I'm trying to. Nope. Kevin Garnett, baby, with Crown Royal commercial. Look at KB walking over. No look, dunking food to the fish. Also, no look, drinking water. Look at KG go. Water break by Crown Royal. Chicken Wars. Wendy's is dominating the chicken wars, apparently. I disagree, but we'll have to look at the numbers. So can you get me a quick chicken sandwich purchasing guide from Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's, my friend? Can I get this?
I don't eat meat.
I know you're pescatarian.
I can't really contribute to the chicken.
Yeah, well, I know. I said guide. That means you go on the internet and look up a guide.
No.
Look at that Ford plow that snow. Sorry, Ram. Dodge Ram. And TSR is going to stop, or OGR is going to stop calling commercials here because he is bungling it like the Bungles.
Wow, it would have been fine if you got the model wrong. If you're like, oh, look at that Ford Bronco, and it was a different model of Ford, like an F-150. You were just like not even like the same manufacturer.
Well, I didn't see it until it was just plowing snow. And I just took a guess that it was wrong.
Yeah, you know, all the same.
Jay Berman says he prefers Popeyes.
Never had. I last ate chicken in 2003. So I could say I don't remember what it tastes like, but everything tastes like chicken apparently. So I do know what it tastes
So
like.
pescatarian just means you can have fish?
Vegetarian that eats fish.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I want to give up eating I'm going to stop there.
Okay, so I'll call this drive. DJ motions Sterling Shepard. They hand it off up the gut by Wayne Gallman, and he's going to 10, 20, and he's going to be tripped up at the 25. Wayne was so close to breaking that.
Play out like so close to breaking that. That would have been 95 yards, dude.
Yeah, he would have been gone. Wayne Gallman, quick cut up the hole here. Hole opens up nicely. Nice block by Tuololo. And Wayne got tripped up right by number 30.
As a football fan, there's nothing better than when a hole opens up nicely and you see the running back go through it.
Multiple things can go through holes. It's fun. All right, handoff up the gut again by Wayne Gallman. He spins and he's fighting, and that's about a 3-yard gain.
So he's running hard through those open holes, OGR.
Yes, he is running very hard through those.
I like it.
Hard and stiff, by the way.
Very hard. No, I don't think he's been very fluid, more fluid than stiff, which is fine. That'll still get you through the hole.
I did see a stiff arm at one point, I thought. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 here from the Giants. DJ back to pass.
Check down.
And that's dropped by Gallman, and it's going to be 3rd and 6. So
he would have got lit up, dude.
Yeah, he would have.
What do we got?
Lit up like a Christmas tree.
This offense really needs to win.
Jay, I don't think Popeyes is that spicy. I really don't.
Cajun dirty rice. Sounds pretty good. I don't know if there's meat in it.
Dirty rice.
Oh, I don't know if they put like beef or I don't know. It's 3rd and 6 for the Giants from their own 28. Manageable. Just don't drop the ball. We've had the dropsies.
So DJ back to pass. Looking, firing, throwing deep. And that's going to be caught by Evan Engram.
Oh, he's down.
He's down. He was down.
Evan Engram with 2 nice catches today and then 1 bonehead fumble. Well,
he kind of made up for it on that one, kind of.
In his defense on the fumble, he was diving, and it was a great defensive play.
He was like, I am not going to let this go because if I do, I'm going to get roasted more on Twitter than I ever have.
I'm sure that's what I was thinking right there. Oh, Twitter ball. Don't drop the Twitter ball.
That might have been a 40-yard pass if I was calculating that. Probably a little bit over.
I wasn't calculating anything. But he's got 5 catches for 132.
Yep. And a fumble.
Yeah.
DJ fakes
the
keeper. Wow. And that's going to be good 8 yards by DJ.
I'm going to give him 7.
Damn it. 2nd and 3. So most receiving yards allowed to an opponent tight end. Bengals have allowed 139 or 132 today. They average 59 entering week 12. So
it's got to be best in the NFL. It was.
So 2nd and 3 here. The Giants at the Bengal 23. Hand off to Wayne Gallman. He's going up the gut, and he's going to gain about a yard.
He's going nowhere.
And there's about 10:35 left in the third. 3rd and 2. Giants are cooking with charcoal.
Yeah, DJ's completing 60% of his passes. When you consider all the drops, that's actually not bad. He's 15 to 25.
Love the design run there by Jones. He came up a little lame, though. He was holding that thigh a little bit.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's fine. He seems to be walking around okay.
Nope.
Nope. He is not okay.
You just grabbed it. He's not okay.
Problem.
Uh-oh.
DJ is 15 for 25, 211 yards. I wonder if him pushing off is going to be a problem here. Yes,
100 times and then dumps it down to Gallman.
That is a problem. DJ is hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt.
DJ's hurt. He's Colt McCoy is going to be coming in, guys.
This could be a pulled hammy. This could be a pulled hammy, OGR.
Yep. DJ's going to have to come out. He cannot throw the ball.
No, yeah, that's
That was a completed pass to Wayne Gallman, barely. That was all armed by DJ on that
well.
throw.
The Jones haters going to get what they asked for because if it's a hamstring, he's going to be out probably for a few weeks. And one thing I'd like to address real quick: should we start being concerned about Daniel Jones and injuries? If this is an injury that keeps him out for 2 or 3 games, he missed a couple games last year.
I mean, they're kind of freak injuries, my man. Like, I can understand if it's like, he was injury prone and he was, the one thing I think last year they landed on his ankle. So sprained his ankle. Like,
but you know what? Part of being injury prone is having bad SHIT happen to you. And having bad luck.
I'm not going to put that label on him just yet.
I'm not putting the label on him yet, but it's just starting to raise a small concern if this is an injury that keeps. And I'm not wishing this guys at all. I hope he's fine, and he's fine next week. But if he was to miss 2 or 3 games, he'll have missed more games in his 2 years than Eli Manning in his whole career. And that's what I think what's going to be a hard adjustment for Giants fans is you're used to having an Iron Man out there. Now, granted, he didn't run like DJ does, but still, you're used to having the same guy out there every week. And this would be 2 years in a row where we've had him dinged up a little bit.
Problem is, what are the Giants going to do now? I mean, we needed DJ to kind of possibly upset Seattle. A lot of Giants fans felt that, like, Arizona, Seattle, and the Ravens were all winnable games. If DJ's down for any length of time, it puts a lot of those games in question.
Or the nightmare happens where the team plays better with Colt McCoy. And I doubt they would, but imagine if they do. That would be not good.
Huh?
Hell yeah, Colt McCoy time. No, Kevin, not hell yeah, Colt McCoy time. Dalvin Cook's down too. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's not good.
What's going on?
Dalvin Cook went down.
Oh,
he has been injury prone.
Don't tell me that.
Dalvin Cook isn't putting much weight on his right leg on the sideline. The fumble is confirmed. So he fumbled and got hurt.
Yeah, it is a confirmed fumble. I just got that.
He's been dinged up throughout his career, hasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, well, he was known for the torn ACL at
he missed 12 games his rookie season. I think he was supposed to play more than that. Missed 5 games, and he missed 2 last year, and he's already missed, I think, a game this year. And now
DJ's getting looked at. Colt McCoy's in the game.
Oh boy.
So 1st and 10 here for Colt on the Bengals 17.
Oh boy. Oh boy. There you go. Run
Quick handoff to Wayne Gallman. That's going to be good for about 5 guys. Quick.
What?
What's going
Wayne
on?
Gallman takes it up the gut, and you don't call it?
I said for 5.
No, you didn't say up the gut though.
Oh. Okay. So DJ pulled a hammy. He had a QB run, and it was good for about 7 or 8 on that. Colt McCoy, 60% completion.
Don't read that out loud. Don't read out loud.
Why not?
Because it's terrible.
Why not? 60% completion percentage for his career is not terrible.
It is in today's NFL. Oh gosh, that's gonna be a lot of yards.
Why would you do that, Gallman? Just go down.
Why would you throw that pass?
Colt McCoy threw a quick out to Gallman in the flat, and it went absolutely nowhere.
Oh no, that's not true. It went backwards.
Yes, it did. Thank you.
Gallman had no chance. As soon as he got the ball, there's tons of bungles there and lost. What was 3 or 4 yards there? Oh boy. 3rd and 15.
So, 3rd and 15. Giants are struggling in the red zone here with Colt coming in. So Colt McCoy from shotgun, back to pass, looking, throwing, and almost
picked off. Should have been picked off.
By Davis Gaither. Settle for a field goal here.
That should have been a pickle. I don't like saying that. That should have been a pickle.
Oh, come on, Jeff. I just deleted my banner by accident.
You deleted it. Private, you ate up. I'm going to tell you. I'll call the field goal while you're finagling that. Graham Gano, 40-yard attempt on 4th and 15. 8:10 left in the 3rd quarter. Lines it up from the left hash. Kick. It's going to be good. 13-10 Giants. All right. I appreciate it, Paul. Thank you for checking anyway, my man. I do appreciate that because I do like the Fiesta jerseys. It takes me back to when I started liking the Spurs around 1990, 91. I don't remember the exact time frame, so I just say 30 years strong as a Spurs fan. But that's what they had back when I was a kid. They had the not on their uniforms, but their warm up jackets had the Fiesta on it. And I eventually got a warm up jacket with my David Robinson jersey. And I have to really like a player if I'm buying a jersey. I'm not like you or a lot of you content creators, OGR. I'm not a big jersey guy. I've bought David Robinson and Eli Manning. And the reason I bought the Eric Dickerson jersey you've seen is because, one, he was my favorite running back as a little kid. And two, I got it dirt cheap. It was, I think it's authentic, and it was like $30 from a buddy of mine that had a hookup.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I do like those jerseys. I have to go take care of the kids real quick. Call this.
OGR. Hey, Mario. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not serious with Daniel. First glance, it looks like it's definitely a hamstring injury. Now, hamstrings are tough. Hamstring injuries, you could have just tweaked it, and he could be back next week. It could be something that lingers for the rest of the year, and he might not play again this year. It really could be one way or the other. And it figures, as Giants fans, bad luck, tweaks the hamstring the week, following the bye, not before the bye where he has a chance to heal up, but immediately coming from the bye, he tweaks his hammy. So that sucks. There's those weird soft tissue injuries are some of the worst sometimes because you just don't know how long they're going to heal. Like turf toe. We see players get turf toe and we're thinking, all right, I guess he'll be out a week. And next thing you know, they miss 8 games. It's like, wait a minute, what? Colt McCoy's prevent offense. What's up, Galaxy Opals? Yeah, boy. Exactly, Paul. I like the throwback jerseys, and I liked Eric Dickerson as a kid. And I'm always a Giants fan through and through, but I thought the jersey looked cool, a great price. I bought it.
What's going on in Mario 4G?
And we were just talking about Daniel Jones' injury, OGR, and I think the big concern I have is I was mentioning soft tissue injuries in the NFL where you could have a guy get turf toe and think he's going to be out a week, and he misses the whole damn season.
Yes, I mean, I hope that's not a torn hamstring. I just hope they pull.
Giant Opinion Sports, my man, what's up? Congratulations. I've noticed I haven't commented every one of your videos, but I do watch a lot of them, or most of them if I can, and I noticed your videos are getting more views now. You had your first video get 1,000 views, so congratulations, man. Just keep building on what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, my man.
Oh, your mic. Oh, there it goes. Man, OJ, I know I'm sure anybody's YouTuber, when you have your first video get 1,000 views, it just feels like you're like, oh man, like such a little accomplishment.
Yeah. I remember what video did I do last year? I think it was I was doing my previews for the Giants
draft profiles.
My draft profiles, and a couple of them got over 1,000, and I was like, okay.
Who's calling this? You?
Yeah. So Brandon Allen back to pass, looking all day to throws it out to Samaje Perine, and that's going to be good for about a yard.
You know what? I got to go take a Perine, so I'll be right back.
You're taking a Perine?
I got to go Perine.
All right. So it's just me for now.
Just you.
No, I've not had turf toe, Paul. I'll ask what PSR gets back. So total plays for the Giants 52 to the Bengals 24. Giants have 16 first downs to the Bengals 4. Brandon Allen fakes the handoff, and oh my Lord, got smashed by Darnay Holmes on that play. And that's a drop in the middle of the field. Play was broken up. I think that was the intended target was AJ Green. No, sorry, it was Tyler Boyd. Good play break up there by Blake Martinez. So it was an excellent corner blitz off the edge by Darnay there. Who has the bigger Peter? So 3 for it. Obviously, the Bengals are 3rd and 8 here. 7:25 left in the third quarter. On their own 34. Brandon Allen's been dropped back 14 times, 1 sack, 4 hits, and he's under pressure here by Cam Brown. He gets out of it, and he's going to be dropped at the 37. So he's going to gain about 3 yards on that play. So it's going to be 4th and 4. Cam Brown had pressure off the edge. Brandon Allen was able to step up in the pocket. Wow, and Brandon Allen had Tyler Boyd underneath the entire time and decided not to throw it to him on that play. So punt here by the Bengals, and that's going to take a Giants bounce and roll backwards to the 12. It originally was down to almost at the 6, rolled all the way back to the 12. So the Giants are going to take it over at their own 12. The Giants have not had good field position in this game. So it looks like we're going to see our second series here with Colt McCoy. 6:38 left in the third.
Try to bring us some good luck. I turned the cap backwards.
All right. Well, we're going to need a rally cap because Colt McCoy did not look good in the last drive.
When has Colt McCoy ever looked good, man?
He's looked decent. When he took over for Alex Smith when the Washington was going on that little bit of a run. He didn't play bad, and then he got injured, and then their season really turned around because then I think they started Mark Sanchez and then Josh Ano.
I forgot he played for the Redskins a couple of games, and they were the Redskins then, so I'm calling him that.
Yep. Dexter did rock Allen on that play. I do admit. But Darnay Holmes had a huge hit on Brandon Allen.
Huge.
Get to the chopper. That was terrible by me.
Go! Get to the chopper!
What movie is that from?
Are you serious?
No, I know. I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. Tell me. Just tell me.
Predator.
Yep.
I'm pretty good with Arnold Schwarzenegger trivia, which makes sense. I have a channel or a playlist called Stuck in the 80s, so I should know.
And Ricardo dresses like him. Not very well, but he does.
Oh, did you post a community note finally?
Yes, I did. Letting us know that we're going live.
Wow, Bobby's totally ripping my shtick off. He's got the Patriots cheerleaders behind him.
Oh no, he did that for the Celtics.
Celtics, yeah. But I mean, I think I was an inspiration for that. I didn't see your community note pop up in my. Is it not my feed?
Probably.
Oh, okay. That's because I'm the first like on it. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, community note got my first like. Thanks, TSR. Now I know.
Does it feel good to have community notes?
Yeah, it feels great. Now I don't ever have to say, "Hey guys, I'm coming out with video." Hey guys, I'm coming out with video. Hey guys, I'm coming out with video.
Yeah. Man, the Kid Blue streamed late last night. He did like an 11 p.m. stream.
DJ's warming up on the sidelines. He might be coming back in this game.
New York Giants, 3 players with passing attempts today. Last time that happened, 9/16/07.
Wow, DJ's back in.
Wow. Oh, I hope this does not bite us in the butt, dude.
I hope it doesn't bite us either. I think you
I'm not calling this.
So DJ hands off to Wayne. Wayne goes off the right side, and he is going to barrel his way forward for 2 yards. That was strung out well by the Bengals, and for Wayne to get 2 yards there was impressive.
I am always nervous when a player gets injured in a game and comes back in.
Yeah, I mean, gritty, but I don't see the Giants throwing deep. That's the problem. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 here. I don't see DJ running very much. Wayne Gallman, 15 for 63 and a touchdown. DJ, back pass, throwing, firing, and almost picked. That was knocked down by Ingram.
Great job by Evan Ingram. He's limping, dude.
He is limping, and he's coming off.
You got to keep him off, dude.
He can't drive. He can't drive it off the back foot.
No, he can't. He just
held it again.
He's done.
He's done.
He's done for the game. Do not bring that kid back in.
He warmed it up on the sidelines, got it warm, and then it probably standing out there got cold again. So Colt McCoy back in here. He's 1 for 2 for -9 yards. 3rd and 8 from the Giants.
What the hell?
Colt McCoy back to pass. Throws. Caught.
What?
By Golden Tate for the first down. He's trying to battle, stay in bounds. That was good for about probably
good for a first down.
Yeah, it was good for a third. Probably good for about 13, I'd guess there. Good route by Golden Tate. Feed that man the ball. Holy moly. Wow. The fact that we got a first down is amazing with Colt McCoy. I'm sorry. I'm shocked right now. Buffalo Bills touchdown, 24-6. Let me know who scored that. I have Zach Moss on my team. On my fantasy team, and I was forced.
McCoy is now 2 of 3 for 4 yards. That's 1.2
Giants line up heavy set in the eye.
They got to run. Don't put this game in Colt McCoy's hands.
Gallman tripped up there and good for about 5 or 6, maybe 7.
OGR changing it up now. All right, I like it.
Laura Oakman reporting. I can't hear her, so probably updating us on Daniel Jones.
He's done for the game. He's pulled up lame on his hamstring twice. You can't keep trotting him out there. What's the definition of insanity?
Paul, OGR, stop. You're breaking me. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm stopping. Stop calling the game. So Colt McCoy in shotgun. Hands off to the left side goes Gallman, and he's going to go for about a yard, maybe 2.
I think he's closer to 1. Unless they give him forward progress for 2. Be lucky if we get 2. I'll be very happy. But no, they give him 1.
3rd or 3 or 3rd and 4. Let's see who's right. Usually TSR
3rd or 4. They give him a yard. I can see where the line judge was standing.
Okay. I was like, how did you see that when I didn't? 3rd and 3. No, I win. They gave him 2.
The line judge was standing 1 yard away from the first down marker.
So it's probably 3rd and a half.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's 3rd and 3. It's 3rd and 3.5. They just rounded down.
So Colt McCoy with Deion Lewis off to his left.
Oh, boy.
Colt McCoy drops back to pass, looking, firing deep, and that is nothing doing to Sterling Shepard. That's going to fall incomplete. 4th and 3. Giants will be forced to punt because they definitely are not going for it on 4th down with Colt McCoy. I did like the fact that they took the deep shot there. Colt was under some duress there, and that was going deep to Sterling Shepard. I did not know what he saw right there. Everybody underneath. Stuff! Freaking button hooks! Criminy, Jason Garrett. Run some slants every once in a while. So Riley back to punt here.
So many shadows coming in here. My green screen's really a disaster right now. My apologies.
Riley Dixon with the punt. And that is going to roll. Giants roll. Big Giants.
Big time.
And that's going to be down at the 15, possibly 16. Yep, it's going to be down at 16, they're going to say.
At this point, I was there.
16.
My green screen looks so bad. I'm just going to sit on my couch at this point. There's shadow. There's just so many.
I don't know why you don't do that normally.
It's the light coming in. The sun is literally right directed at me right now, just like this.
Yeah, but you were able to fix it with last game. You did something with a towel or something like that.
I'll have to move it again. It's brutal. I mean, I like it. It warms up my house for free. Man. And plus the sun moves throughout the day, so it's constantly an issue.
So TSR having some technical difficulties here, as he usually does with that giant bay window. I got an idea, TSR. Smash it.
Smash my window. Okay.
Honestly, I don't know why you drape it on the couch, to be totally honest with you.
What's that?
I like that look. I don't mind the couch in the background. Chat, do you prefer no couch in the background or couch in the background? Let TSR know, because a lot of you guys are TSR fans. So.
I don't know where the sun is. Right here.
We had the Division Giants pin report says. Paul in Long Beach, what am I killing you with? I need to know. Paul says, what? The sun moves? What is this heresy?
I know. Well, the earth's moving. Sorry.
I think you're fine. I don't mind the couch.
There we go. I think it's a little better. Just over that huge amount of sunlight that's on the blaring right over there.
Blaring sunlight, but it's better than what it was.
I try. I move my light. Catch some of the sun right there.
Okay, that's better. That's better.
Right. Just a little bit.
You know, you have the giant sun blinding light behind you, but I can deal with that.
That's not the sun. That's somebody got a little too excited.
Wow. Well, I know that's where your Britney Spears photo used to be. So
That is. I wonder if I brought her back, if that would help. I'm not going to. Those days are long and done over.
So Jones, 16 for 27, 213 yards, 6 rushes for I don't even know how many yards because it came off the screen. Brandon Allen back pass, throwing, caught by T. Higgins, and that's going to be good for about 6. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 here from by the Bengals. Why am I calling?
You got that many?
I would say that. No, 2nd and 5. Sorry.
You're close.
I was close.
We had the Division Giant Opinion Sport. Hey, by the way, if you guys have not subbed up Giant Opinion Sports, newer Giant content creator, really starting to take off. Does very good analysis. Sub him up. Let's get him up to 200, 300, and so forth and so on, and get him up to.
All right. So Colt McCoy, or sorry, Brandon pass batted up in the air. No Giants around to pick it off. Who is the attempt? Who's 89?
Drew Sample.
Drew Sample. That was an intended ball for Drew Sample. I actually should have known that, by the way. And wow, that was pass interference there by Blake Martinez, believe it or not.
A little bit.
Not called.
Yeah.
Got the hand in there a little sooner than he should have. Brandon Allen, 9 for 15 for 59 yards.
I was just thinking that. That's under 4 yards an attempt. That is horrible in the NFL. And they're still in this game. They're only down by 3.
Exactly. 3rd and 5 from their own 20. It's like 20 and a quarter, but Brandon Allen back to pass. Giants have 0 pressure. Thrown up in the air, and that's intended receiver was Tate, and they are going to punt the ball.
Not a good pass. You know what? The Bengals right now have the points.
That was a great catch by Tate, by the way. That was almost a one-handed over Brandon James Bradbury.
We both said the Giants would score 24.
Wow.
I'm not feeling good about that.
I'm not feeling good about that anymore either.
We definitely still win, but
and right now, if it's 24, we'd have to score 7 and then 2.
Well, field goal and a touchdown. They fake it.
Fake punt.
Got it.
Bengals got it in their own territory.
I was not ready for that, my man.
Yeah. Fake punt by the Bengals. They get the first down.
Williams.
Yep.
The first down run. And you know what? The Giants weren't ready for it either.
And Joe Judge letting Timothy McGay let him know that, hey, not cool. They should have saw that coming.
I mean, I didn't see it coming. You didn't. We weren't even ready to call that play.
And actually, was it Tim McGahee? I think it's McGahee. I gotta get the right. But that's the Giants. Regardless, I'm trying to refer to the Giants special team coordinator. Obviously, Joe Judge being a former special teams coordinator, he's going to hear it more than anybody else. So Brandon Allen on first down here after the fake throwing, caught by Samaje Perine. He turns it upfield, and that's going to be good for about 13 yards.
No, that's Williams.
By Williams. Never mind. And that's going to be good for about 13 yards, adding to the pathetic total.
The Bengals are starting to cook with charcoal.
No, you got to say gas at that point.
The fake punt first down conversion, though, was really a great way to motivate the team.
Gridiron Blitz, what's going on, my man? Sup? Obviously, I heard about Quinn, and I heard about who's the former coach of the Lions there? Why can't I think of his name right now? Quinn's the GM.
Matt
Patricia obviously being fired, and you're probably celebrating over there. I tuned in for your live stream. So that is a first down run by the Bengals, goes nowhere. They're going to be dropped back for about a yard.
It went somewhere backwards. Giants will be in. Actually, the Giants would have first place over Washington if win today.
If they do somehow pull this game out.
Well, they're winning now, so it's not a somehow. They just got to keep the I mean, if they hold the Bengals to 10, they win.
45 seconds left in the third quarter. Brandon Allen, 2nd and 12. That was actually a 2-yard loss by Williams.
Yeah, he went backwards. Empty backfield.
Brandon Allen back to pass. Throwing. And that's batted up in the air and possibly picked off. I'm waiting for the ruling from the refs. And that is picked off by Lejos.
Who?
Lejos. Called up from the practice squad. Linebacker, 57.
Don't even know who that is. Not going to lie.
Wow. And the Giants come up with a big turnover in Bengals territory.
A huge turnover.
The ball was batted up in the air and a diving, and that is caught by Lalos.
I mean, when you got a big old floppy taco like that spinning around there, you got to catch it.
Yeah. And that was an excellent play by Darnay Holmes on Tyler Boyd to cause that ball to ricochet up in the air. An excellent play to get your arms under us by Laos, and that will definitely be a interception. Touchdown Chargers 2-point conversion attempt. All right. Thank you, Jay Money, my man. So the Giants equal with the Bengals on equal footing with a turnover apiece.
Giants definitely needed that.
Yes, they did.
Momentum back on our sides, guys. Momentum is back.
So Colt McCoy under center. We know how much TSR loves Colt McCoy.
Sure.
Alfred Morris in the backfield. Hand off to Alfred. He goes off the right side, and he's going to be shut down for 2 yards.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the end of the quarter, isn't it?
Jay Berman, and that's going to be end of the quarter, guys. I'm going to update that. My buddy TSR will give you an update around the league with TSR.
Sure. Let's go rounds. TSR in the NFL. Colt McCoy, by the way, is 2 of 4 for 4 yards. That is absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, that is, but don't forget that was about a 13-yard pass or whatever because he had -4.
He had -9.
He had -9, and then obviously that he got a huge positive pass to put him over.
Okay, so today we have got the Browns beating the Jags 20-19, the Bills beating the Chargers 24-14, the Titans are smashing the Colts 35-14. Our game, the Patriots are now beating the Cards 17-10. The Falcons are beating the Raiders 16-3. That would certainly be an upset. Dolphins beating the Jets 13-3, and the Panthers have pulled away from the Vikings 21-10. There is your TSR trip around the NFL.
Thank you, TSR. And what I would love from you, you have a request to bring in Ron Jambo. Please.
No Ron Jambo today.
No Ron Jambo. Jambo is out with the Twins again, unfortunately.
Yeah, Jambo's out.
They are gallivanting, if you will. How's that for a word there, buddy?
Gallivanting?
Gallivanting.
Good word. I like it.
Yeah, I heard there's a new taco stand opened up around you, so they were going to check that out. During the Giants game, they're all Giants fans, which is just weird. We don't see much of what's his face there, the angry Giants fan.
Ricky Lombardi, no, I don't really want him on the channel anymore.
Yeah, and Ricky really did affect things. Bad apple.
Very, very negative.
Who is your least favorite cousin?
I don't have a least favorite.
Well, I mean, you have Ron, you have Ricardo, and then you have Ricky. I know they're all identical twins, but
they're all unique in their own special way.
I'm trying to call you out on the channel.
Leave it at that. Leave it at that, sir. Well,
you know what I'm going to say to that? Happy Healthy Holidays by Hartford Health. None of those stuffed animals that she was playing with were socially distanced. They all had masks, but none of them were socially distanced.
There is that.
Fumbled by the Dolphins and just recovered. What's the score of that name, Jay Money? Because I don't.
13-3.
It was 13-3.
13-3. It was very low scoring. Very, very low scoring.
Jay Berman wants to know, how in the world did you become a Spurs fan?
Decided I wanted to get into the we'll get to that, I guess.
All right, so
4
yards, 2nd and 8 here. After the interception by the Giants, they're on the Bengals 38, sorry.
Yeah, 38.
Colt McCoy back to pass, looking, thrown, and that is going to be caught, but for 2-yard loss. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 here by Evan Ingram.
Short stories. David Robinson's the reason I'm a Spurs fan. Discovered David Robinson late 90, early 91.
Wow.
Following
putrid, by the way. 14 possessions, 51 plays, 120 yards, 2.4 yard average.
You know what, though? That average 2.4 yards is more than what Colt McCoy is averaging an attempt. He's 3 of 5 for 3 yards. 2 of those passes were for negative yards.
Yes.
Oh my God.
3rd and 9 here. I thought actually Evan Ingram lost more than that. Colt McCoy back to pass, looking, firing, throwing, caught by Sterling Shepard, but just short of the first down. Giants might have to go for it here on 4th down.
Positive yardage. Should we? Do you trust his offense? I guess you trust the run. I'm not putting the ball in Colt McCoy's hands.
Definitely not putting it in Colt McCoy's hands. So it's going to be 4th and 1. I do not like this going for it, 4th and 1, without Wayne Gallman back there. They're going to freaking pass this, aren't they? Yes, no. Hand off to Dion Lewis. Dion Lewis out to the outside. 1st down and more.
Ooh,
and slam down.
Slam.
So that's going to be about a 5 or 6 yard game by Dion Lewis. So it's going to be at the Bengal 25. Giants have a 1st down, cooking with charcoal.
You love your charcoal, huh, Lemmy?
Yes, I do. I can't say GAS because if I do, the Giants will do bad. That's a note. That's a nombo on this channel.
Nombo.
So Dion Lewis with the run rush for 7 yards actually went for 7 yards.
Oh.
So Colt McCoy 3 for 5 for 3 yards. That's a terrifying total. They have Alfred Morris in the backfield, takes the handoff, and he is wrecked. Drop for a 3 yard loss. And that's going to be 2nd and 13 would be my guess, but knowing me, it'll probably be 2nd and 12.
Gabriel's already given up on the Bengals.
Gabriel, no, it's not over until the fat lady sings, baby.
Yeah, man. Definitely not over yet. George Gervin, that was a little before my time, but I certainly am familiar with the Iceman. He's a great player.
So 2nd and 11, that was just a yard loss, by the way, by Alfred Morris. Colt McCoy calling for the snap. Giants are at the Bengals 25. Colt McCoy back to pass. Under duress, gets out of it, running for his life, dives, and that's going to be about a 4 yard gain. I'm going to say it's about 3rd and 7 is going to be the down and distance. But I could be horribly wrong. Colt McCoy 4 for 6 and 11 yards. So 12 minutes even left in the 4th quarter. Third and 6. I was off by 1 as usual. Giants from the Bengals 21. Colt McCoy is going to be back to pass shortly, I'd imagine.
3rd and 6. Yeah. He's going to pass from shotgun. Still in field goal range. Blitz is on.
And they throw it, and he just misses a wide open Dion Lewis. He would have been waltzing into the end zone. And the Giants are going to be settling for a field goal. So, Gabriel, this is why you do not give up on your Bengals, because the Giants should have scored another touchdown. That was an Engage 8 blitz from Madden if I had to take a
He got a touchdown. Look at the open field he's got in front of him. Now, granted, Colt McCoy was under duress and took a hit. Actually, no. He was not getting hit. That's his bad throw.
That was just
a terrible throw.
So 39-yard attempt here from Graham Gano. Up good and through the uprights.
You know, the Giants have a chance at 24-10 now. They score a touchdown. They're going for 2. Come on, make my prediction come true.
Yes, make OGR's prediction come through. But if the Bengals go down and score 3, your prediction comes through.
That's true. Well, the way they're playing, it's not looking like they're going to score again, my man.
Never say never, my man.
I'm never going to be a New York Jets fan.
No, definitely not. Couldn't.
I just said never.
That's a never. Punt by the Jets. Well, that's good to hear. I'm hoping the Jets, for some reason, go 0-16. Just so I can say that's the second team I've ever watched. Actually, third team I've watched go.
I'm not going to wish that on Frank Gore or any of the players there, so no, I don't want to see that.
I think we should have traded for Frank Gore. I just like to have Frank Gore in the Giants briefly. Should be fun.
And he's got a great last name.
Exactly. Kind of sounds like Gore.
Gore. Which was a finisher by Rhino in WWE.
Yes.
It was a
ECW before that. EC-Dub.
Yeah, I never watched that when that was popular.
Yeah, I did. I loved ECW.
I've seen stuff in hindsight, and it was, I mean,
Disgusting.
I will admit that when I saw the WW video or WW did like a 3-hour documentary on ECW, it was very well done. And I didn't realize like they show the Dudley Boys swearing at like a mom and her daughter, like yelling at, dropping F bombs and talking about sucking things. And I was like, whoa, they went full R rated, not even partial, like not PG-13, full R rated with their content back in the day.
I mean, you remember the absolute bloodbaths that Mick Foley would go through when he was at ECW, barbed wire matches, disgusting. They even, like, in Japan, that's like real popular to do like electric fence matches. That I just think that's straight up dangerous.
Well, that's how Foley lost the part of his ear. He was in a weird match, and he did this thing over the ropes, and the ropes caught his ear, and he kept going, and
the ear stayed.
The ear stayed. Gross. Nice guy, though. I met him once. Really nice guy.
So, Cincinnati Bengals, 103 total yards through the third quarter, fewest since 10-19-14. Wow.
Oh, their whole offense is hurt.
Yes, but still.
Kick.
And that's a line drive. That's going to sail into the end zone, and that is going to be a touchdown.
It's got to be, the fans in the stands got to be sitting there thinking, why did I come to this game? Maybe it's season ticket holders, but would I go see one of my teams if most of their starting roster was injured? I probably wouldn't. You say, well, you're not a diehard fan. I just say, I just don't want to spend a lot of money to see a downgraded version of my team. I'll watch it.
Jay Berman, I did watch Tyson Jones last night, and Tyson definitely won that match. He was definitely cheated out of that.
Who's calling this?
I am the long-lost cousin of the Iron Sheik. If you want.
Bernard with a first down run going to the left, and he's going to get gangbang tackled for about 1 yard. That was a gangbang tackle. There was a lot of times.
That was a solid gangbanging right there, if I do say so myself.
Gangbanging?
That was a masterful gangbang right there.
Masterful. Long lost to the Iron Sheik. He doesn't look anything like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that reference.
Brandon Allen, 10 for 18, 72 yards and a pickle.
4 yards an attempt. Exactly 4. 2nd and 9 in the shotgun. Allen will drop back, dumps it off over the middle. That's caught, and that's going to be good for close to a first down, just short.
By T.Y. Higgins, flag on the
play.
And
I'm might not even count.
Are going to be backing up.
Holding on the offense. Yep, doesn't count. So T. Higgins' catch is negated. Wayne Gallman by the way, has 17 rushes for 70 yards and a touchdown today. They just showed him as the 6th best rusher of the day.
Yes, in the NFL.
Adrian Peterson with 2 rushing touchdowns. Huh.
Yep.
Yep, there's an obviously a hole there, and they're showing the replay.
And that was Carter Coughlin with putting the heat on Brandon Allen.
Both teams only with 2 penalties. The Giants had a few in the first quarter and none since, I believe.
Yes, we've tightened up a little bit, if you will.
2nd and 19 from their own 16 is where Brandon Allen will operate.
Believe it or not.
Good. From the shotgun, will drop back, looks, throws over the middle, and it's a traffic, and it's
almost picked off. But I was going to say the Evan Ingram is actually 2nd in receiving in the NFL today.
Is he?
Yep.
That should have been a pickle for the Giants. A drop. There are 3 Giants there when the ball was thrown, and nobody could get a hold of it.
Another major hold on the offensive line.
He broke it. Oh, my gosh. Jabroni Peppers broke up.
No, he didn't. Ryan
yeah, he did. That was going to be an interception. Jabroni Peppers knocked the ball out of his hands.
Appreciate that, Cowboy X Factor, my man.
On 3rd and 19, a little check down to Drew Sample, and he'll sample a 4th down. That's not going to be enough.
Take that. How's that smorgasbord feel? Did that work?
No.
Did he just check down into the 4th down buffet?
Oh, that was terrible.
Game is bad. Oh, so is So is my lingo. Anyways,
Your lingo's fine.
the fourth down buffet right there. Bengals back to punt. High arcing punt.
Good punt.
Caught
They're caught at the 20.
20 by
Jabroni
Jabroni.
Peppers. There's 9:40 left in the game, and quite frankly, neither offense has shown any life for the most part.
Yes, Cowboy X Factor. We did talk about the Broncos having no quarterback or true quarterback. So they have a practice squad wide receiver. If that game's on, I'm watching it. I'm sorry.
That's not going to be on here, dude. We're going to have, Tampoon Bay is going to be on because Tom Brady's playing. Every Tom Brady game is going to be shown. So the Chiefs and Bucks have to be the 4 o'clock game. I have to think they are. I'm going to double check my guide.
Yeah, I'm double checking my guide as we. Yeah, Kansas City, Tampa. You're right.
Kansas City, Tampa. Yeah, I was like, there's no way they're not showing that.
Giants have 65 plays for 336 yards and over 30 minutes of time of possession. So the Giants have been very dominant in the game, even though the score would not indicate. So 9 minutes and 40 seconds, Wayne Gallman in the backfield trying to achieve 100 yards on the day. Gallman gets a handoff, big hole, and he's going to get about 6 or 7 on that play.
He may have pushed the pile to 7. Yeah, looks like he got 7 if they give him forward progress.
So he has 77 yards on the day after that.
He's tracking it right down to the yard, huh?
And Jones, they're showing the Jones injury here as he's rearing in pain because of a pulled hamstring, I'm going to assume. Possibly cramps, but most likely a hamstring.
Right underneath the butt, the right buttock.
Yes. Thank you, TS.
Oh, that's where he was holding his hammy, so it's right.
Yeah, right under the right buttock. Or the gluteus maximus.
Gluteus maximus.
Biggest muscle in your body. Hand off to Wayne Gallman. He's off the right side, and he's going to be churning for another 7 yards. So he's going to be up to 84.
Oh, we got a Cardinals-Pats highlight and a touchdown by the Pats as they are up 17-10
against the Cards. 17-10. My man TSR.
I hope Daniel Jones will be all right as well. I'm New England has not missed the playoffs since 2008, which, by the way, Tom Brady played only 1 game that year.
So, actually, Gallman has 82. I miscalled the amount of yards you got on that. I thought it was 7. It was only 5. So, Gallman, 1st and 10, 8 minutes and 18 seconds left. Gallman, handoff again, stuck in the backfield. Nowhere, maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, boy. There's just a sea of Bengals players in the backfield there.
Tackle by Prate, linebacker.
Level LB3. Oh, what? Atlanta's being the wow.
Yeah. A little bit of a blowout there.
Raiders.
The Raiders.
Not stepping up today. Are they missing key players because of 1-9? I was not aware of it.
One of the worst teams as far as 1-9. So it's going to be 2nd and 12 here for the Giants. I imagine they're
back to 80 yards in OGR.
Back to 80 yards. Let's get Gallman on the. Let's run him again. Screw it. No, fake handoff. Colt McCoy going deep, slip, but caught by Shepard.
Got back up and caught it.
And that's going to be a 1st down for the Giants. They're cooking with a little bit of charcoal down on this drive.
Great effort by Sterling Shepard, who fell while running his route. He's supposed to stop, and the grass turf monster got him, but he got back up and caught the ball.
And Colt McCoy, excellent pass under duress there. Kind of anticipating where Sterling would be even after the trip.
Shepard now at 6 catches for 59.
I can imagine this is going to be another run by Wayne Gallman.
Yeah, they want to run the clock too.
So 6 minutes and 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Colt McCoy hands off. Wayne Gallman off the right side. He's going to get there for about 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think everybody under the sun's expecting them to run on 2nd down. Would you maybe run a play action, maybe just mix this offense up a little bit, keep the Bengals on their heels?
I'd run it again, and convert on 3rd down.
I want to go play action here. Gallman has 21 rushes for 83 yards and a touchdown. Is kind of developed into a nice RB2 in fantasy.
Yes, I would agree, especially with those touchdowns.
Yeah, it's what, 5 games in a row?
Yep.
He's the bell cow now.
Definitely the bell cow, especially in this game. Colt McCoy in shotgun.
5 of 8 for a whole 26 yards.
Back to pass, throws, caught by Sterling Shepard. That's going to be about 3rd and 1 for the Giants to go. That was about a 6-yard gain by.
I like the fact they mixed it up. They didn't. I bet the Bengals were expecting run, and they threw on that one. Laura Okemine.
Okamine. I said Oakman. I've been saying Okaman. I don't know if that's correct, though.
I have no idea. Gallman's going to come out, which means Deion Lewis more than likely checking in. And James White has 2 rushing touchdowns today on only 4 carries.
Actually, Alfred Morris. No, they're going 4 wide with Deion Lewis, who's going to check back in.
I expect some sort of halfback screen. There's going to be a check down somewhere.
Yeah. Colt McCoy better get the snap off. Does. Back to pass. Deep down the right side, and that's got to be holding. That's got to be holding. Come on, he was holding his hand.
Well, they didn't throw a flag, so apparently he wasn't.
Wow. I'm going to hold your hand all day before the ball is thrown. Because that's fair. Didn't even turn his head.
Oh, he did hold his hand. Forearm. That probably should have been a penalty.
Forced the punt here.
That was a bad call by the refs. Bad non-call. Riley Dixon.
Do appreciate everybody joining us for this lovely Sunday with the Giants and Bengals. A little bit of a snore fest, if you don't ask.
Unfortunately, yes. Dixon punt up in the air, and going to be fair caught at the 14, where the Bengals will take over, and they're still in this game. A touchdown gives them the lead.
And they're showing us replays from the first half, second half, and all the passes that have been dropped by Bengal players.
I don't know if it's because Saquon. Well, I guess maybe with having Saquon out and Daniel Jones out now, the Giants have no really legit threat, so it makes them kind of a not a very fun offense to watch. I hate to say it.
Cowboy X Factor says our division is a snore fest.
The division's terrible, man. The division absolutely sucks. I can't believe how bad the division is.
Right now, if you actually look at it, Carson Wentz is the only full-time starter starting right now.
You're right. He's the only guy that started game 1.
Yep. Hopefully Daniel will be fine. I mean, Cowboy X Factor trying to give us that boat of confidence, but recovering 1 week after a hamstring injury, that's going to be a tall task.
Yeah, and figures he gets hurt OGR right after a bye week.
Yep.
Not going into the bye week, after the bye week.
Now I'm contemplating, do I make a video on this?
On what? Daniel Jones injury?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, people probably already have. That's the scary thing.
Yo, if people do that during a game, come on. That's
but I guarantee you, if you're the host right now, I could easily shoot a video on my YouTube phone, step away for 2 minutes and upload it and come back. People do that. I've seen it done on other channels. That's smart.
Appreciate you guys getting us up to 33 likes. Appreciate it, guys. Definitely.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what's sad for me, OGR?
What?
Even though he wasn't a great player, when I call the Spurs next season, I can't yell at Marco Bellinelli's name.
Oh, I know. Heard that.
That's all right. He was not a good defender. And the other guy they let go was not a good defender.
Oh, poor Jay. Jay says if the game ends at 16-10, Giants lose. What you lose one because you took them giving 6. Well, you know what? It's unfortunate for you, Jay. Daniel Jones probably would at least get us another field goal. I hope that for you. Maybe you got an interception return for a touchdown here. Cincinnati Bengals are 112-1 record in. I missed that. Darn, didn't get started on that.
I think it was a close game since 2019, worse in the NFL. It was something like that. They're not good.
Yes. Am I calling Bungles again?
Yeah, call the Bungles.
All right, so Bernard Allen back to pass. Looking, under duress, fires to T. Higgins. That's going to be good for about almost a first down. They might give him forward progress. Flag on the play. I'm going to assume it's holding.
Has A.J. Green caught a pass today?
I have not. I've seen a pass get tipped. I don't remember him catching.
That's on the Bungles.
Yeah. Holding on the offense. And What are those clam thingies that Spanish people do for music? Because that's what they remind me of them. They're signaling in on the sidelines. You know, damn.
I got second half possessions for the Bengals. Punt, interception, punt.
Wow. So the Bengals are backed up all the way to their 7-yard line. They fake the hand. They throw, caught by Sample, and that's going to be good for about 15. They're going to get, it's going to be about 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4, or maybe 14 yards.
2nd and 5, 2nd and 3. All right.
Yeah, 2nd and 3.
I forgot what the down was. I was all sorts of confused with the penalty. That was a good catch.
That was a good hit.
Not good enough. He caught the ball.
Dislodge.
New England Revolution 2-0. Is that MLS playoffs? Okay.
Yes.
I've never watched MLS.
New England Revolution actually beat the top seed Philadelphia Union last week. So, Brandon Allen back to pass, throws, caught by Sample, but fumble! Fumble! Are they going to calm down?
Or are they saying forward progress was stopped? Is that the Giants' ball?
I'm waiting here.
Guard by Giants. Just heard it.
Yeah.
I don't. Why don't we just play the audio? Everybody else does.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody else. I stand corrected.
So ball was punched out there by, yes, that ball was definitely punched out there by Logan Ryan. That's definitely a fumble recovered by Logan.
The sun has gone away.
So Jay, obviously, now I'm not counting the chickens before they hatch.
One
shining down on you because if a Giants score of 3 points here, at least there are in Bengals territory or a touchdown. I don't know how much you'll make. Dean Blandino is going to call it here. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Let me know if you can hear it. All right, so I just turned it down a little bit. I don't know if you guys heard it, but Dean Blandino does think that's a fumble. Obviously, being former NFL ref.
It's a fumble.
So, Giants, it is a fumble. The Giants have it at the Bengals 19.
1st and 10.
Obviously going to hand it off. Wayne Gallman off the right side, nothing doing. As Pat Sarn will say, nothing doing. And that's going to be a yard loss.
We're in field goal range, Jay.
We're in field goal.
Right for you. None of us picked 19-10. Oh, I did say the Bengals will get 10 points.
Yes, you did.
I said 13. You said 10.
I'm hoping for a touchdown pass from Colt McCoy here. I want to be right.
That's where you said 24-10, didn't you?
Yeah.
I said 24-13.
Do you go for it too?
And the Bengals will not go for a field goal at this point. They're going to go for it on 4th down. So there's no chance my score happens.
So 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. I was about to say 3rd. Giants have 3 timeouts to Cincinnati 2. It's going to be 2nd and 11 here from the 20.
The Giants will not go for this on 4th down, by the way, if it comes to it. They will kick the field goal to make it a 9-point game. Fantasy All-Star Graham Gano.
Yeah, and I didn't start him. I started Myers this week.
Who?
Myers, Seattle kicker.
Okay.
So Colt McCoy in shotgun. 2-1, just gets the snap off. It's going to be a designed run rollout. Colt McCoy, and he gets his clock cleaned, and that's going to be about a 3-yard gain.
Why?
And he went out of bounds, stopping the clock.
Why? Why are we designing runs with Colt McCoy?
Because he's an athlete.
Yeah, but if he gets hurt, who's our backup after that? The Giants have a third-string quarterback?
Gene Dengus? Who's Gene Dengus?
I don't know who Gene Dengus is.
Exactly. So, handoff here to Deion Lewis. He goes up the gut, and the Giants are going to settle for a field goal.
Field goal.
Giants are going to go up 19-10.
Which means there's no chance either one of our scores can become true.
Unless the Giants go for it on 4th and 5.
They're not.
And they're jogging off the field here.
There's no way to go for a 4th and 5.
Slop game. Teams under 500 to win in the playoffs. Obviously, remember Seattle over the Saints.
With the Marshawn Lynch run from hell.
Carolina Panthers over the Arizona Cardinals, 27-16 in the 2014 wild card game. That former Dave Gettleman coached team or run team, GM. Botched that.
A little bit.
Little bit.
Okay.
Okay, though. Got it out. So Graham Gano, 3 for 3, 49, good from 49, 40, and 39. Graham Gano kick is up good and continuing his giant streak.
That's right. You got to keep the streak alive. That's 4 field goals. If you had Graham Gano on your fantasy team,
that's
you would be a fool to sit him on your bench.
Graham Gano, a lethal weapon in fantasy. Who would have thought?
You got to have double-digit points by now, right?
Yeah, he does.
So you like 12 or something?
You want to hear how bad my fantasy team's doing today?
Not really, but share.
14 points for Justin here. Not really, sure. 14 points for Justin Herbert. 2 points from Zach Moss. 4.5 points from Wilkins. Sorry, Jared Wilkins or Jordan Wilkins, because my running back situation is like totally terrifying. Thomas 0. Oh, he hasn't played yet. Stephon Diggs 4.5. Hayden Hurst 6. Brandon Cooks had me 10.5 on Thanksgiving and 7 from the Chargers defense. I have been horrible today, and if I would have started, I would add 15 points for my kicker.
He's got 15 points. You had 3 points for a field goal over 40.
Yep.
Okay. It's been a while I couldn't remember.
Graham Gano with the kickoff.
Shower kick.
Receive 25, 26 up to the 27, and that's where they will start their drive.
I thought he got to the 28.
He might have gotten to the 28.
Oh, Carr just scored a touchdown to tie it up.
Yep. Kenyon Drake barrels in. I don't know if it's, did they miss the extra point or is it pending extra point?
Guess they missed the extra point, or they just didn't show it. I can pull up the score. I'm going to upload it on my app.
Gano is the man, both fantasy and reality. 3-3-3-3-3. I'll take it.
17 all OGR.
All right. So Brandon Allen back to pass. Looking under duress, throwing, and that is going to be nobody's home there. And
threw it out of bounds. It's 13 of 23 for 97 yards and a pickle. That's a quarterback rating.
Leonard Williams cut his hair. No, he didn't. Never mind. He had it in a little bun.
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 Want none unless you got buns, hun.
So I just need a solid 30 points for Michael Thomas today to make my fantasy team relevant.
You need what?
30 points for Michael Thomas. So Brandon Allen steps up the pocket, throws, fires out to Tyler Boyd, and that's going to be good for about 4.
And I assume they're in 4 down territory now.
They are. 3rd and 6. Arizona ties up at New England, or doesn't matter. 17-17. 8 minutes and 2 seconds left. So you guys, we might get to watch the end of that. I mean,
probably will set bonus coverage. Well, they can't give us bonus coverage. It's on CBS. They can't show it.
No, it's on Fox.
But in our market, aren't the Patriots always on CBS?
Yeah, but if they're playing an NFC East team, it might be on Fox.
That would be weird.
Because usually Fox doesn't update the CBS games. Brandon Allen back to pass, throwing, firing, looking, called by Higgins at the 50-yard line. That's going to be a first down. 1st and 10.
Oh, they're showing the Chargers and Bills. The Patriots are not on. Wow. Damn. Well, it's a rarity in Connecticut. The Patriots They must be on in Massachusetts, I would think.
So hoping the Bengals turn it over here for Jay Berman because they are on the cusp of crossing into Giants territory. Brandon Allen back to pass, looking under duress, throws underneath to Giovanni Bernard. He gets out to the outside, goes down to the 35, but play, I'm going to say. Flag on the play. I'm going to probably say holding. But
usually is. Uh-oh.
Roughing the passer. So they're actually going to tack on 15 yards, most likely.
Now, most likely, they are going to. Oh, it's your boy, Leonard Williams. Let's see what he did, OGR. Was it roughing the passer? Oh,
Yeah.
you're great.
That was definitely roughing.
You can't go up and push the quarterback well after he's thrown the ball. He's maybe acted a little bit and flopped.
Yeah, you got to act like you're getting tripped or pushed in the back, even if you weren't. So the Bengals down to the Giants 18. Definitely in field goal range. Sorry, Jay Berman. Brandon Allen back, throwing, firing, and that's not going to make it back to the line of scrimmage. He was under duress by Cam Brown, who's actually called his name a couple times in this game.
What's up, Marjorie?
Marjorie, what's going on? Love Gano. So do I. So right now, if the season were to end, Washington would be in first place, but it's not going to. If the Giants do prevail in this game, they will obviously take over the top spot in the NFC East.
I like that. Prevail.
Bringing out the jargon. That's
good. I liked it.
So 7 first downs today, fewest since 2010 for the Bengals. Oh, I couldn't even get it out. It's pathetic. Brandon Allen, back to pass, throwing, firing, and that's going to be way over the head of Tate. And good coverage by Yadam on that play. It's going to be
fun. It was a bad throw, too. Good coverage and bad throw usually works out well for the defense.
Yes.
Heard it here first.
Wow, Cam Brown and Carter Coughlin are on the field there. The young pups are getting a lot of time right now. Do we have a possible another injury? Both undrafted free agents for the Giants.
Maybe keeping fresh players out there?
Actually, no, Carter Coughlin was drafted. My fault. Cam Brown wasn't. No, both actually were drafted.
Play action.
So Brandon Allen throwing, firing, caught. Oh. No, dropped.
Oh.
Boy, but I'm going to say that's probably pass interference with the flag coming out. So it's going to be 10 at the Giants.
Giants. Towards the Giants. It's going to be first and goal.
Sorry, Jay. Looks like you're losing a little bit of money here.
Pass interference, Giants.
Yep.
Let's take a look. Was it PI? Boyd going for the pass.
He didn't get his hand. That's ticky. That is ticky by Darnay Holmes.
Maybe a little tacky.
Grab the hand right there. Yeah, that's definitely it.
Oh, yeah. They caught it.
But you didn't call it for the Giants. Just saying. Got to be a little fair there. D-bag.
Did you say D-bag?
Yes, I wanted to say douchebag, but I...
Now you said it anyway.
So Pats, 1770 Cardinals. Yes, Jay Money. Appreciate that. Colts with a touchdown. Hopefully.
Oh, in Arizona. I don't like the Patriots.
Hopefully Jordan Wilkins did that. Scored that touchdown because God knows I need the fantasy points.
Look at the NFC's titles just bouncing all over the place because nobody wins this division back-to-back.
Nope. Hasn't happened since 2004. Giants have won it 05, 08, 11. DC won it in 12 and 15. And the Cowboys and Eagles have traded off all the naming years.
Who cares about those teams? That's what I say.
Yes. TSR. Who gives a shit, right?
Yeah, flip them. I don't care.
Brandon Allen, 16 for 28. 0 touchdowns and a pickle.
130. He sucks. And they're
on the cusp of making this 1917, though.
First and goal at the 1.
Yes. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left. I should have not been calling this drive. Brandon Allen. Motion. Drops back. All day to throw. Firing. Caught by T. Higgins. The Bengals are back in it. Sorry, Jay Berman.
Well, I think they got to get the onside kicker. They only have one timeout in the 2-minute warning. I would think they have to go onsides.
Possibly. Giants, I would like to score a field goal, make it so they'd have to drive the field to get a touchdown.
Well, they scored more than I thought they would, dude. I gave them credit for 13 points. They've now topped that by 3. You didn't think they'd pass 10.
Nope.
And I thought our offense would be better than this. Now, I also did not know Daniel Jones would go down. But let's be honest, since that first drive, the offense hasn't looked good anyway.
Yeah, but a lot of it's on the
extra point.
And good, that is
17.
Good.
Why did your scoreboard say 16-10?
Oh, I must have updated it. Why?
Did you take 3 points away from the Giants?
I know. I don't think I ever updated it.
Oh.
That was terrible by me. So this game has definitely become closer. Too close for comfort. Giants definitely need to run the clock out here.
It's not back up to old year.
Come on. I just hit it. What are you doing, computer? Just hit
There
it.
you go.
There we are.
Hit it like it owes you money, though.
So Bengals, if you are the Bengals here, do you take the timeout before the 2-minute warning or after?
4. Well, they're going to go for an onside. That's my prediction here.
I don't think they will. I think they're going to try and get a game-winning drive and try and stop the Giants. Because maybe if Daniel Jones was the quarterback, but he's not, it's Colt McCoy. So Dion Lewis back there for the kick.
The Giants offense has done nothing.
It looks like Bengals are lining up normally, but it could
be the normal formation for an onside kick anyway. They can't line up.
Nope, that's kickoff.
Yep. Wow.
So Dion Lewis is going to allow that not to bounce in the end zone. He's going to receive it on the bounce, and he is going to get almost nothing. He decided he was going to let that bounce in the end zone, and it did not work out.
The Bengals bounce. It didn't bounce backwards. It bounced forwards, and he had to pick it up at that point.
So, yeah.
They're going through this way too fast.
Yeah, they're going way too fast. I'm never.
Yeah, I can't even try. Apple, Barkley, Jones, and Thomas are 4 picks and 16. Apple's already off the team. Barkley currently not playing. Jones currently not playing.
So 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here. Wow. Obviously, the Giants are most likely going to run the ball. We need the offensive line to open up holes here.
It'll be a lot up the gut, I think.
Up the gut.
All right, the 13.
Giants, heavy set I formation. Gallman with some patience here, and he gets a good gain on first down. About 5 yards on that play.
It's like 4.
And the Bengals do burn their timeout.
2nd and 6.
So it's 2nd and 6 here. Be nice if the Giants could pick up the first down here. Make life a lot harder on the Bengals to.
Caden, the Falcons are up 30-6. What? What a weird double. Wow, the Raiders suck. Or the Falcons all of a sudden got really good. I don't think that's it. No offense.
Yes, Luke. Yes, the Colts are losing bad to Tennessee. I feel bad for my friend Sarah Small.
Oh, she's a Colts fan.
Yeah.
No, she's Colts and Yankees?
Something like that.
It's a weird combination. What do we got here? 2nd and 6 for the Giants?
Yes. Okay. 2nd and 6, Colt McCoy. He's 6 for 10 for 31 yards.
What's that line?
And
play action. He's going to run.
He's going to run, and Colt McCoy is going to get dragged down. Hopefully, they're going to call him inbounds. Okay, they're good. They did call him inbounds. I thought he went out. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 here. Giants do need this first down after the 2-minute warning.
Any Given Sunday, no, it's not just a slogan or a movie. It's 100% accurate. You just never know. It's Any Given Sunday. Giants. I always do that for the UFC fights I do. I'm like, Any Given Sunday. People are like, oh, there's no way so-and-so can win. I'm like, you never know.
Yep. I'm surprised my buddy Gabriel Alvarez isn't here talking a little bit of smack.
Well, his team's down. I wouldn't be talking smack right now.
Yeah, but, momentum's definitely shifted to the Bengals. Maybe momentum goes out the window once you get past that 2-minute warning if the Giants get the first down.
Well, if they get the first down, the game's over. Bengals can't stop the clock. The game's over. Can we Victor formation it? First down. Kneel 3 times, $120. That's 2 minutes. Yeah. The game's over if the Giants get a first down.
Carry the 5.
What's that?
Carry the 5 divided by 2. Yep.
Just need a first down.
Just need a first down.
Just need a first down. Easier said than done.
Yep. Now, do you think the Giants are going to put in Colt McCoy's hands to pass for it?
It's going to be a halfback screen or some sort of check down.
Couple drag routes.
It's going to be something short, which we only need 3 yards anyway. So they don't have to risk it for the biscuit. You don't need to go deep.
I say you go deep.
You're just trying to win. You're just trying to get a first down and win the game. You're not trying to.
I say you go deep. Go deep, so until you can get that
Do you
Screech.
like going deep?
I like going deep only because I want Jay Berman to win his bet.
I figured you want to go deep. You seem like a go deep type of guy.
Yeah. You know why I'm a go deep type of guy? Because my dad was younger would always be like, you know what the Giants should do here, Jeff? Like, what, Dad? They're kneeling on it. Go deep.
Streaks. Run the streaks play.
4 streaks.
Isn't that the play on Madden?
Yeah, 4 streaks, and then you have the tight end run a bit of a post.
So Cowboy X Factor is trolling what I said on one of my videos.
Yeah.
Levine Toilolo, because he said, well, what can this trade be for the Spurs and Giants? I'm like, well, the Spurs need a power forwards, and Toilo's 6'8" and huge, and we'll get Lonnie Walker who can leap the whole pile.
All right, so DJ on the sidelines here. Obviously, if you guys are just tuning in, DJ pulled a hammy. Giants are 3rd and 4. They adjusted that number. And they're showing a heavy set here.
This is huge. This is the game. Play action.
Big handoff, play action, throw. Caught by Wayne Gallman. Falling down inbounds.
But he went out of bounds.
And
what out of bounds is going to play?
What, they were going to say he went out of bounds there?
He slid out of bounds.
He gave himself up, though, before he went out. Holding on the offense. So it's not a first down, guys.
He didn't give himself up. He fell and fell out of bounds. It doesn't matter, though.
Cam, you stupid. Let go. Let go.
Oh, no. He's pulling him down, too, OGR. That's
just let go. His momentum was already carrying him. Just let him go, Cam. Cam Fleming.
It's 3rd and 14. The Bengals are going to get the ball back. Do we go for the first down here?
You got to try and go for the first down. You got to go deep. You got to do something. Can't just run the ball and then what? Give it back to him with 20 minutes? No, just go for it.
20 minutes?
Or whatever.
That's a lot of time on the clock, man.
Giants are 9
or 9
down. The Giants probably go for a screen here, my guess.
Draw.
A draw with Wayne Gallman. He squirts up to about the
he squirts.
Giants 18. The Giants are going to be punting from their own 18.
Oh, shoot. They don't need a touchdown. They need a field goal.
Yes. That's why I wanted that first down so bad. We need a booming punt from Riley Dixon. So Bengals right now will have about a minute 4, minute 5 to work with.
After the run back, they'll have about a minute, give or take. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's not a lot, but it's enough.
Riley Dixon with a
good punt.
Good punt.
22.
Erickson with a return from 30 to 35, breaking out to the 40. 40 back to the 45 and tripped up at the 49.
Oh my
Giants
God.
territory at the 49.
Alex Erickson, what a fantastic run back as he was juking and using all his matrix moves.
The Giants special teams has let down big time.
Dude, there's so many tackles here. Riley Dixon blows a tackle and just looks like a fool.
Yep. So I believe the Bengals are the Giants 49. They only need a handful of yards here. They're at the 50. Never mind.
57 seconds.
Back to pass, and he's going to be sacked. Fumble! The Giants are not going to win. Let's go, Leo Williams.
I can't get too excited about this one. We played like crap, dude.
We played like absolute shit.
We got lucky. Well, this is going to be a Giants win, which they needed. But if they play like this the rest of the season, not that I expect much anyway.
They're going to be better. They have to be better. Now, I don't know how good they're going to be with Colt McCoy against the Seattle. But that was a big play by the Giants right there.
Larry Williams with the fumble recovery.
Yep.
He's had a good game.
and Sheard with the sack, I believe. Is that Jabal Sheard? Yeah, I believe that is Jabal Sheard.
So the Giants just have to go in victory formation once, and they'll win, squeaking out a victory over the Bengals, 19-17. An ugly win with the Daniel Jones injury. I'm sorry I'm not more excited, but there were so many flaws in this game for this team, and we were very close to losing that game.
They're actually going to have to take one more knee.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right, one more knee. Credit to the Bengals fighting hard. Wow, the Giants' 3 consecutive wins is their first time since 2016. Snap's the longest active streak in the NFL. Without 3 straight wins?
Yes.
Great.
First.
I don't feel good about this victory. I don't know if
I don't feel good about it either, but there were so many missed plays. You've seen the plays that I saw where guys were running wide open. Daniel Jones hits them, and they just don't. Like, I feel better, but I don't feel better at the same time. I mean, this was a trap game. We got past the trap game. I expect the Giants to be better next week. I don't know if they beat the Seattle, but I do feel them. So I'm not on down as you, because Joe Judge will have this team ready to play. They did almost get upset out of the box.
We got Seattle next week?
Yeah.
With possibly Colt McCoy?
Yes.
All right. Go Giants. That's going to be a tough game, man.
Cowboy X Factor? No, I don't think he's done for the season, unless it's a torn. I don't think it's a torn hamstring. I think it's just pulled. But
they should not rush him back, though.
They definitely shouldn't.
Well, yeah, win to win. You're right, my man. You're right. Sorry I didn't cover the spread for you. That was a lot. I don't know. I can't. Maybe it's because Jones is injured, and the special teams is really bad today. And against a more capable team, a team that didn't have a backup quarterback that I've never heard of, we would have lost this game to a lot of other teams in the NFL. We didn't. That's great. Giants are 4-7, first place, which who would have thought after starting the season 1-7, but an ugly win nonetheless. An ugly win.
But I get to eat ramen tonight anyway, so let's keep that.
ODR's eating.
Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys joining us. TSR, any final parting thoughts?
Go Giants.
Anyways, guys, for me and my man TSR, what you gonna do when OGR and TSR run wild on you, brother?